How's it going, everybody? My name is Ethan Alexander, and welcome to the Mimic Trap, the lovely interdimensional magic junk shop you see before you, which is slowly filling up with junk, and we do have another junk on the roster, not for today, but for another day. We will draw a piece in for Fend, who redeemed the Become an Item in the shop. Redeem. So hey, hello, hi, how is everybody doing? Hi, Sora! It has been sluggish morning, but we have more eggs to do. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's see. We have Snowy, who I don't know as well, but she's very nice. And she's got a very cute design. I will see what we can throw in there for her. I'll see what games she plays and stuff. And then we have one for Fend, and then we have another egg for Taka today. So we've got quite a bit we're gonna do. It's gonna be a good time. Oh, but hi, how is everybody? Also, don't forget, we have the check-in thing, which, hold on, let me see, because I can do that too. Hee, haha. Daily check-in, redeem, because I have infinite junk. Yes, it's working! It says 2 now! I have the power! I did it! Okay, it's working properly. There was like, extra tutorial stuff for, like, if we wanted to make it like you get a piece of junk and it's randomly shaped, but I might save something like that for a different redeem of like, hey, because me and Azu talked about this ages ago. Sora, join Ethan's raffle if anyone lurk can have it. Yes. I should probably link that. Hold on. Let me. Thank you, Sora. What would be easier at this point? I think it might be easier just to go to the Discord and get it from there than try on Blue Sky, because I've been kind of chronically online. I won't lie. I've been very chronically online, so there's a lot of posts right now. Let's see. I said it would be easier, but it might not be. Did I post it in art? Where did I post it? I did not post it in art. Where the fuck did I put it? Maybe it's in news. Maybe I put it in news. Let's see. I noticed. It's been one of those days where there it is. All right, copy. There it is. All right, so we will. Oh, a quillfish. I forget if that evolves now. I think that evolves now, doesn't it? Oh, I should have. Yeah. Well, hold on. Let me. No, exit. Hold on. Mon Art raffle is still accepting entries. I.e., if you would like some free art! Exclamation point, and then the thing. There we go. There we go. It needs a prelude. It very much needs a prelude. Now, will you let me pin it? You will not let me pin it here. Okay, fine. That's fine. I will pin it elsewhere. Just gotta be a little bit of a pain. It's fine. All right, let's see. Pin it. Thank you. Only the I knew the quillfish had something new. All right, pin. There we go. There we go. All right, that should work hopefully now. All right, and then that, yes, there we go. All right, the things. The things! Yay, you got it, Sora, very nice. What else was I saying? Oh, yes, I had ideas for another redeem. This is something overquill. I love that, that's great. I had another idea for a redeem. Me and Ozzy had talked about this ages ago, if I can figure out how to set it up. But trying your hand at one random item out of Mort every day. And you get to see if you get something nice, something boring, or if he bites you. Do you dare? Do you dare attempt the very strange insides of this unending Mimic Trap storage? Do you want to give it? It's basically the grab bag of my shop. Stop! I'm trying to save for I would probably make it cheap. I would make it very silly and cheap if I did it. But that's gonna be it would take me it would take like me sitting down and going, okay, I have time. I never have time. It would take me actually dedicating a hot minute to making sure it worked. I think it's pretty simple actually from what I saw. But yes. I do think it would be fun. I wish I could figure out. There's a very complicated one. That requires like a whole script and everything. But you get like where I have a friend that did a bread redeem, and we did art and stuff for her, and it was very cute. I have no idea how the actual like setup is, like the coding of it, but like the picture would pop up on screen and everything, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's like like the fishing game except with bread, which I would do the fishing game except with junk. But that's a silly thing for future far off Ethan to worry about at some point. But yes, let us jump over, and I will start the tunage. Let's start the there we go. Oh yeah. I forgot I had this up. So literally, right before I was about to hit start, right before I was about to hit go, Azu sends me this. This hole was made. This is my hole. It was made for me, and it's the square hole. It's the where does the triangle go? In the square hole, like the meme. Except this is a very layered meme, and it gave me the giggles because I when that meme first came out, I was saying the inflection of the square hole like all the time. It's the cadence of it that gets me. It's not the thing where she's breaking down. That is a little funny, but it's the cadence of it that stuck with me. Laura, hey Ben, how are you? But yes, let me get the meme off of the screen. Hold on. Yeah, I don't need to save that. Do not save. All right, let's go to Snowy's egg. So we're starting out with Snowy, Snowy Nix. I don't know what kind of stuff she likes as much. So we might peek and see what stuff she streams. But I do really like, this is a fun design. I do love this. It's very like, it feels very pop, like Japanese pop era of like 2010, and more 2010. Like this, it feels very, I don't know what the actual term for it is, but with like the big leggings and everything, it's very cool. It's very much a vibe. It's a very small color palette. I don't know if I'll have to expand and add an extra color, but we're mostly working with blues and white, and I can always steal the pink off of the cheeks or something, so we can work with it, whatever we need to do. But yes, let's see. Let's go look up Snowy Nix. What's Snowy been up to? me, I don't know what to do with this person, and I did not prepare. So let me just Google it while I'm on. Let me just look it up while I'm here. Snowy. I know. Am I following Snowy, or do they go by something else? Oh no. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. This person has been part of Hub World for at least a year. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Ugh. Oh, that's so frustrating. Hold on. I don't need live. I need my entire list, please. Offline. Yes. Snowy. Where is Snowy? Snow. Oh, okay. Okay, there we go. Found Snowy. Snowy hasn't streamed in a while! Oh, okay. Snowy? What is this from? I think this is from Final... Oh, Infinity Nikki. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Oh, darn. I was like, most of my friends, I know a little bit about... Like, I know Ben'll be easy, because Ben likes Pokemon and dogs and D&D and fun stuff. There's like several other things. My brain is just not working. I know Fet plays farming games, and then just his remark about the slutty farmer outfit. He's got one PNG that's just the overalls with no shirt on underneath. It's not that bad. It's just really funny. Hello, Yummy. We are doing egg designs. I think this one's going to be mostly vibes today, because the only other thing I remember about Snowy, and I'm so sorry, Snow, if you see this later, I just haven't hung out with you yet. Stop turning people into egg, but turning people into egg is fun. I don't know if you're appealing to my art side or my mad scientist side, because I will turn people into creatures all day long. This is fine. Now I'm just thinking about really sad memes. Second. Okay, let's see. J-pop fashion. Okay, yeah. So yeah, I'm glad I have a book on fashion for manga and anime. There we go. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. So we have white, we have black, we have 2 shades of blue. We have this really nice deep blue. I really dig this deep blue. But if anybody knows Snowy a little bit better, like, I don't know, Fend, if you know Snowy a little bit better. I know Mint, I believe, knows Snowy better than I do. But I don't know what stuff to put on here, any extra things. I like putting extra things based on what people like. Because, like, doing stuff based off of designs is all fine and dandy, but putting little things in that they like makes me happy. Let's see. Let's see. Yummy, I once turned an entire populace into toaster strudels for a corn chip. I have so many questions, Yummy. Yes, Sora, you what? 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 I'm sorry? Yummy, I'm gonna need some context. Yummy, so there's the, I once turned an entire populace, which that's a feat in of itself, into toaster strudels specifically, and then for a singular corn chip. Now, was the corn chip a reward for doing that? Or did you pay someone in toaster strudels that were the people for the corn chip? Like what is going on here? I have concerns. I have many concerns. So we will definitely be doing so the light blue at the top for the hair, because we'll have fun with the hair. This is a little bit more asymmetrical, so I am definitely gonna have to at some point turn off the ruler. Excuse me, sorry. Yummy, it was to punish them for war crimes. Well, you know, I mean, yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess. I suppose. Oh, let me turn off the shading. That would be smart. That's one way to do it, I guess. Don't know if I'd turn them into toaster strudels to be eaten by the rest of humanity. However, I do kind of question mark understand? Question mark? We want to add in a pink. I kind of do want to add in a pink. I don't know what we'll do for the pink, but we'll do something for the pink. If nothing else, I just like the balance of it. It just needs one more color. Otherwise, it's mostly just the. Let's see. They must learn. Faded yellow. It's more of a pink. I could take the yellow off of the sparkles. I try to keep it within the color palette constraints, which sometimes proves to be a little bit of a task. We're gonna make the top black and white and put something else there. I know Snowy likes plushies, so we could do just a whole plushie ring, which honestly that would be cute. That would be cute. We could do that. But the top part's definitely gonna be the hair. Let's see. No, I meant for a fourth color, her hairpins. No, her hairpins are actually white, so it's probably hard to see from phone. But if you zoom in, so it's not her hairpins that's just sparkles. That's just an effect. So that's not actually part of her design. There's a little bit of a faded yellow for the little cheeky band-aid, but everything is mostly white, black, and blue. Let's see, Sora, have you heard of the Etrian Odyssey? I've heard of it. Is 3DS and Switch games about exploring a labyrinth and fighting a monster. You have to draw the map yourself. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. See, here's the thing, is Ethan has art capabilities. That does not mean he should be trusted to, that does not mean he should be trusted to draw a map. It's an SMT game. management? Something management is all I'm getting out of that acronym. Shin Megami Tensei. Oh, that's where I've heard the name before. Yes, I have heard of it before. I've heard of it before, however, I've never played. The Shin Megami Tensei fans scare me, so I haven't never picked up one of their games. Hello! Just got a Minecraft ad, and it felt like a shock to the system after having seen the movie. And Shin Megami Tensei games are awesome. I've heard really good things about them, but I kind of grew up in the era of Shin Megami Tensei fans hate the Persona games, and so it sort of made me very wary of picking up the Shin Megami Tensei because I really, really love the Persona games, and this is like pre-internet for Ethan, so Ethan didn't get any social interaction to realize it's just, you know, the loud few, and I'm sure that's not as big of an issue these days, now that Persona's a little bit more mainstream than it was. It's just really funny that that's just a thing. Let's see, Yami, Megaten fans are very hardcore. Sora never played in SMT. Fend, oh, I meant it, I meant the franchise, which includes, Persona and all the spin-offs. Yeah. But I've not played the Etrian Odyssey, the thing we said earlier. I've not played one of those. Let's see, so what do we want to do for the hair? Because we have kitty ears again. But this time snow leopard ears. So we can make cute little rounded, because snow leopards would be more rounded at the tips. So, let's see. Do I want to do a different color here as like, maybe I do, maybe I want to make this the dark blue as well. And that will, I don't know how I like it there against the thing, but we can always do this. Hold on. Let's fuss with this a little bit. I think the problem I'm mostly having here is, do we want, I don't know if I want a lot of the pink. I think we'll play around with this until it works. Let's see. Basically I love all of Atlas. Oh, hold on, I missed something. And yes, Etrian Odyssey, also amazing. I made a whole lore about them from the first to the third game. That's cool, I love that. Basically, I love all of Atlas. Let's see. A Zorua. No Pokemon. Let's see, Dundun V. The only one I played was SMT Apocalypse. I remember the Walmart employee going, "Just so you're aware, this game has nudity and suggestive content," to my dad as I tried to buy it. Sora, I had to get the 3-pack for Switch, because you got Persona character skins for it. Oh, that's cool. Oh, yeah, let's see, Yummy. Nanashi and Flynn intensifies. Sora, mythical, oh, it's a mythical Pokemon, that's cool. But yeah, Dundun V, that's such a funny thing because, Sora, oh, wait, oh. But, that just reminds me of, the fact that, my parents didn't really care because we'd been watching horror movies up until that point, and so yeah, we got to play anything. Yami, you will be embarrassed in Walmart or else, Ben. Yes, I wish they also bought the untold versions of 1 and 2. They are that it's Zerora. Oh, it's Zorua. My dad also didn't care. He went, okay, and then we bought it. That's great. I remember, see, how old was my brother at the time? Not our very first, but one of our very first Nintendo 64 games was Resident Evil 2. And I think my brother was 7. So when we grew up on horror movies and stuff, so yes. Yami, your child is 17 years and 364 days old, therefore they are very impressionable minors. Dundavi, thoroughly disappointed when I played it and saw like 0 suggestive content. Yami, a Jill sandwich? Oh my god. So the Jill sandwich is funniest if you play the, was it the DS version of 1? That was, I think that was where the Jill sandwich was, because that was not a line in the original one. Or, well, I say the original one, but I think we played a remake of it, because we played the GameCube version of 1, which I'm pretty sure was a re-release at that point. Sora, my mom had to show ID so I could buy Cyberpunk, even though I'm clearly an adult. Oh my god. It's so funny, the lines people draw. It's so silly. It's so silly. Oh, I had a moment where I was asked to see my ID to buy super glue at a, like, I think I was at a Walmart, and I'm like, it's super glue. What am I gonna do with it? And they're like, I don't know, glue your eyeball shut or something, I don't know. And I'm just over here like, what? 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 Like, I get that, I get that, like, it's dangerous for small children or whatever, but, like, to have to show your ID to show that you're 18 to buy fucking super glue is wild. Like, I can go, especially at a Walmart, like, I can go to a fucking dollar store and get a bottle of crazy glue, which is not as strong, but does exactly the same to your eyeball if you get it in it, of gluing it shut. So I don't understand, like, I can buy that, they're not gonna ask for my ID at the fucking Dollar Tree. Like, I physically don't understand. I physically am confused. What are we talking about? Why is this a problem? We're gonna add more blue down here because I can. Honestly, I'm just feeling out the colors right now. We'll probably change all of this later. Okay. I feel like this needs a black band. I feel like right here needs, yes, that needs a black band down here. So this is just gonna be very, silly. I think we're going to just kind of play around with this quite a bit, and it'll be fine. Let's see, Dun Dun V, joke's on them, that only gives me the urge to steal glue. For legal purposes, that is a joke. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, buddy, what, like certain things I don't understand why they ID you for, like a pocket knife. It's like, this is legal to carry, and you have to try really hard to murder someone with. Also, you're not gonna keep track of it, so what's the use? Like, this doesn't log into a system. It's not like, you know, I don't physically understand the, like it's a pocket knife. It is tiny, and it is at best used for package opening. Illegal purpose glue, heck yeah. Instead of all purpose glue, it's illegal purpose glue. Okay. So let's do bangs. So we'll do we want to do the white? We can do the white. Now, Snowy's hair has a fun little thing over here on the side, but we don't want that to be symmetrical. We want that part to be a little bit more, little bit less symmetrical. I do just kind of like the different bands. Let's see, Sora, anything can be deadly under the right condition. Exactly! Like, I don't understand sometimes about people's, like, weird biases about certain things. Like, some stuff I totally get, I do. I really genuinely do, but for the most part, I don't. I really don't. I do not understand. This does not compute with Ethan's little dog brain of why we are gatekeeping super glue. Why are we gatekeeping super glue? It's such a silly thing. Ben, I have many biases. so. Yes, maybe. Kind of like that. I kind of like whatever shape is going on here. Let's see. Dundavi, I haven't been ID'd in a good minute, which is vile. I may be tall and have a forever unpleased face, but one of my youthful spirits. Sora, imagine gatekeeping the entrance to the store. They kind of technically do that. Dun B, that's so funny because so if you go to a grocery store, they have to scan your ID too. So it depends on what state you're in, right? So like if you live in the US, certain states need you to scan your ID to purchase alcohol, which is fair. That validates your ID without them even having to look at it, right? However, that's typically at like grocery stores. I've lived in states where the grocery store would scan my ID. However, I go to the liquor store and they just let me walk out. Like I didn't have to show my ID, and it wasn't like a thing because my friend who was only just newly 21 and was very excited to show their ID to the man at the counter did not get carded, and I was like, so this is a legal purchase, yes. However, there's a full potential that like 3 days ago, this would not have been a legal purchase and you could have gotten in trouble. And I'm just going, but this is the liquor store. Shouldn't this be the place where we ask for the ID? I'm Confucian. Newly 21. Yes, newly 20. I mean, maybe they know you, they don't. We had never set foot in that location ever. It was just one of those sort of things where you go, huh. Dun V, if I were at a grocery store, then they'd scan. Other places, though, they don't give a single ass shit about what you're doing. It's just so funny. It's like, why do they do such, like, at the grocery store? Is it like, do they, I don't understand why they don't do it ever. Like, it's a valid thing to do to ensure that you are not selling alcohol to a minor so that at the bare minimum, you don't get your establishment shut down. Aside from, you know, potential other moral ramifications, what have you. But then why wouldn't you do it at the place where the most alcohol is kept? I don't understand. I'm so confused. And this is the silly, this is just my brain going, what? Okay, we do have an extra color, and I think I might replace the pink with it. We do have an extra color. Ooh, it's a very interesting. Like a gray, almost, but it's like a pink gray. And this is for the inside of the ears. Do I get a better place to get this one's a little bit of a better drop. Yes. Okay, hold on. Let's undo that so that I don't have to redo the fill bucket. Dun B, I wasn't aware Walmart was so prestigious. Meanwhile, the sushi place next door has served me like 4 beers that I haven't even ordered without speaking to me once. Yeah. I question a great deal of things and how they operate. So many questions. So many concerns. Why is this procedure in place if we don't use it? I'm very concerned here. I do think it's very silly to me. It's very, very silly to me to have a procedure in place and then to just fucking ignore it. I don't understand. I don't understand. Now I'm just thinking of the dance from Bad Girls Club. Sora, they want you to buy more food. They do want you to buy more food. Dun B, joke's on them. I don't like sushi, but joke's on me because I go wild on the fried shrimp. So maybe they got my ass. Yeah, no, they saw you eating some shrimp and they were like, oh, I know what she's about. I know how we get that one. I do really like the patterning on like the ears here because it's got kind of a little thing going on right there. It's very pretty. Oh, let's see. I want to take a little dark blue. Kind of do. This is where we start getting into full windowed territory. Let's see. Absolutely. Let's see. Heterochromia, yes! Yes, she has heterochromia, and it's a very nice, subtle heterochromia where it's blue on one side and silver on the other, and it's very nice. Like, it's noticeable if you're looking for a minute, but otherwise it's just a nice little detail. Which is funny, we have two people with heterochromia tonight. We have Snowy and then Fen. Fen also has heterochromia. Fen has a purple eye and a yellow eye. Very pretty design. Let's see. I want to do that? I kind of do. Oh, maybe like that. That's probably better. Heterochromia gang, let's go. Oh, she is heterochromia. So fancy. Yes. Oh my gosh. We're doing more of the silly things where, let's see, I should probably go ahead and add in the aspects of this that are going to be non-symmetrical. I should 100% do that. I should 100% do that. Nope, I want to zoom out on the, let's see. Let's see, where's the full body? This is the full body. There we go. Alright, let's see, Lumlas. Watch plans got bamboozled again. Oh, the mandatory family visit switched. I'm sorry, Lumlas. Because it'll be Easter. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna lie, this song goes hard. It does. This is a fun song. Lumlas. And if I had thought that the situation for 2 minutes, I would have realized this beforehand. It's wild that they didn't tell you until this weekend. Like, it's literally the day before. When we were originally supposed to do it, so they could have told you sooner. I'm very sorry. Let's see. Let's put in some asymmetrical stuff. So let's turn off the snap to ruler, and hopefully Ethan will remember to put it back. We gotta hope. We gotta hope I'll remember. Let's see, we'll do the little crescent for the Yahooge. And then we need, okay, so that'll be like so. I'm gonna put a little twisty in it because I can. And then we have, it's kind of a this. We aren't going to do it super accurate. We're just going to do a couple little things like so. And then we'll let that kind of bleed down into here so that these lines blend together. And that way we get the form more than we get anything. Let's see. Oh, yay! Sorry, you're getting all of the things. Get past Ethan to make a reminder. Oh, gosh. Ethan, remember to paint on the correct layers. Ethan. Ah, gosh, that's all we need is past Ethan pulling double, triple duty for this stuff. Let's see, this is perfect for here. Then this goes straight into here. Alright. Alright. And then let's see, where's another place? So we have a star that goes here. So we're gonna paint the star first white. Also, Sora's getting all the Pokemons. All the Pokemons. Let's see, we'll make the stretch from side to side. So, and we'll trace with the black. we want to trace with the black? We might want to. Yeah, let's do the thing. Yes? No? Ah, nah. We'll do this instead. And then we'll kind of continue the star pattern, I think. Maybe in the black. Who is this? This is Snowy Nix. This is Snowy Nix. I haven't had a chance to hang out with Snowy much, and I was trying to like discreetly research the games she likes, but she hasn't streamed in a while, and so I couldn't do that. But she's very nice. The couple times I've interacted with her, she's very nice. And I'm pretty sure Mint is close with her, Mint Frey. So I kind of wish she'd pop in. I really should have asked her for like, hey, so we haven't hung out much, so I don't know a whole lot about you, so could you give me like a couple things that you like? I really should have asked her beforehand. I did not prepare. This is another day of, I had a long sort of, not a long morning, it was a slow morning of, I wasn't feeling super great, and we found out, I figured that out pretty quickly. I'm like, I'm feeling good for a couple days. I wonder what's wrong, and it's like, oh, well. Fredrickson's sacrificing goats in the basement again. I shouldn't be surprised. They told me he came with the house, so I can't evict him. I got rid of his friends. However, he's still left and making my life a living hell. Next thing you know, you just hear goat screams. Snowy is so cute. Yeah, Snowy is very cute. Ben, do you know any fun stuff that Snowy likes to do? Does she like Pokemon or things? Because I haven't hung out with her much. Dun V, ain't that just the way? Yeah. Oh, you haven't selected a buddy yet. Yeah, you put your the little heart icon on it. But that's cute. I forgot that was a command. I looked at the teasing mint. we just hide a little piece of mint somewhere back here. Actually, that would be really cute. I could draw little mint leaves. I could draw little mint leaves. I could somewhere as a silly thing. She might think they're catnip though, which it would also sort of be since she is snow leopard would kind of be on brand. Look at buddy. Ah, it's Poplio. That's cute. I love Poplio. Let's see. Do it. Catmint. Yes, catmint. Now let's see. We want another little something here. No, we want this to have the white. I think we'll keep it just the white. And so it's got a segment like so. And then what we'll do is we'll just make this a little bit more twisty. And so you can see what it is, but you might not recognize it immediately. Oh, I gotta make sure I don't do anything that should be symmetrical. Don't do anything that should be symmetrical, Ethan. Ethan, please. All right, so that looks good. We got the little hair tie there. That's fun. All right, and then we need. So I wanted to pull the stars through here. So let's do this before I forget. So we'll pull the stars through here on this side, so that it's not like a 1-for-1. We'll have one big one and then a couple little ones, and they'll stop right about here. And what I'll do for this, instead of the way I was doing it before, I'm going to remove the middles out of them. That way they're fairly even. Let's see. Sora, careful, give her catnip and she might get hyper. BRB, gotta start exercising before my niece gets here and takes over my space. Oh no, okay, I'll see you in a bit. Oh goodness. Yes, this was a much better idea than tracing the stars. There we go. So that worked out pretty well. And then what we'll do then is we'll just kind of. Do we want to do it like that? Hold on, let's see. Trying to figure out what lineage we want to do for this. We'll probably do like this, and a little bit like that. Have good size. I like that. That's funny. Let's see. The pump and iron. I like that. I always love Dun Dun V's emotes, and I'm just over here like trying to decode them. I feel so old when I do that. My brain just goes, oh no, the emoji language. What does this say? Let's see. Do we wanna... I think we wanna do that. So let's do like this. So it looks like a little stripey. Like so. And then this one will be... I'm gonna go ahead and do that on this side and hope that it's relatively symmetrical. That does mean I should probably even this star out. Hold on. Let's move this over slightly. Let's see. Let's see. Yummy. Hacker man decoding the emoji language. I'm in. Dun Dun V, don't worry. I'm just reinventing hieroglyphics. Okay, now BRB. Okay, see you in a bit. Sora, I am of the not understanding emoji codes group too. I'm glad it's not just me. I feel it in my soul. I'm just getting older as we speak. Like it hasn't ended. I'm slowly becoming an old man. I'm already there, really. Now I feel like future Ethan. Now I feel very much like future Ethan. Future Ethan is the one that has the crises about being too goddamn old for this shit. Oh gosh. Let's see, Yummy, have we tried the method of getting good? Listen, Yummy! Sora, Pokemon is about to be third. Sora, no! Sora, oh god, you're right, I was in 1st grade. You're right, no! No! No, god, I'm old. Fuck. I was in 1st grade when it came to the US. I can't wait for it. I'm so old. Oh gosh. Okay, I'm really digging the stars on the one side, and then we'll do the X's on the other. And the biggest X goes up a little bit higher. And we will exaggerate it a little bit. Pokemon ZA! I will say, Pokemon ZA does look very interesting. I like the vibe of it. It kind of feels like they're coming back to what people actually want out of a game. Just trainer battles and catching Pokemon, and I will say I'm hoping there is more to it. Like there's like some mystery behind it, like there usually is. If it's all just Pokemon battles, I'm gonna be bored. I will be bored. There is no helping that. I like Pokemon battles. I don't like endless nothing else but Pokemon battles. That will leave me very bored. Very bored. Do we want to do like this, or do we want to do uppies? I think we'll do uppies for that. And then this is the one that continues. Let's see, and then this one comes down here. Let's see, yeah, it kind of went here. It kind of goes this way? Yes, this way. I probably should have done this section symmetrical. Let's see, Yummy, that makes it sound like the last few Pokemon games were a waste of time. They weren't a waste of time, I wasn't into them as much. But I also haven't really played much since X and Y, and that's my own fault. But I heard terrible things about the last game. I didn't hear, like, not a lot of people loved the last one. The Gen, what are we on, Gen 9, I think? The school one? I didn't hear a lot of people say a lot of the best things about it. It's been a while since I heard anything about it, which probably says more. But yeah, I liked Sun and Moon was good. I didn't finish Sun and Moon, but I started it. It was pretty decent. I know a lot of people liked the one that's set in England. But I don't know. The one where you travel back in time was a fun concept, but I also heard people be like, yeah, it wasn't as fun as it sounded. Sora. My favorite Mega returns, so I can finally use its shiny in its newest system. Fen only battles. That's why they're making that free Pokemon battle thing, right? I could totally see that. You enjoyed Violet? That's good. Because I just heard people complaining, but then again, you hear the complaints the loudest, and I didn't play the game, so I have no right to commentate. So I'm excited for the new Pokemon game. I don't know if I'll end up purchasing it, but I might vicariously watch someone else play it. Just so I can get my content fix. I kind of like the way it is. It's fine. My brain is going, this line is too straight here. And I'm like, but it's not. But it is. But it's not. I like the way the hair is going. I like the way the hair is going. And then we want 2 little guys here. And they don't need to have the white center if we don't want them to. And then there is the paper clip, which we will use the gray center for. And then we will, let's see, there's floofs in here in the center ear, so I might do a little bit of that, but otherwise, do I want to even do the paper clip? Maybe not the well, we've done all the other accessories thus far. Maybe not the paper clip. Maybe keep what we have. Let's see, Sora, I hope to get it, but we'll have to see as it's still months away. Yeah, at least it's coming out on the current Switch, and you're not having to wait for, well, hopefully they don't make it a Switch 2 exclusive. That would be very rude, but it's been in development long enough that it should be coming out for probably both systems, actually. Nidorino! There's a Nidorino. Thank goodness. Yeah, no, thank goodness. Because people have been waiting for this one for a while. Let's see. Okay. All right. So do we want to do anything else with the hair? Let's see. I feel like taking a little bit of like another shade, maybe? I'm doing a little bit more. I've been doing a lot of stained glass lately, haven't I? A lot of stained glass. Not a bad thing. Maybe no, I want the big one. I want the big one regular, and then I'd rather do, yes, that looks nice. That looks nice. And then for the back, let's see, the ZA will be, oh. Yes, they confirmed that the Switch 2 Direct, that ZA will be on both systems. Good. Oh no, you're out of Pokeballs. Sora, you gotta go buy some more Pokeballs. You should have plenty of money though from chatting in the chat. Yes, if you chat, you get money, which is good. So it's it's really good for communities that you're very chatty in. Which I didn't realize. I was just like, oh, I have money. And didn't know where it was coming from. It was just because I was chatting in darks a lot. And that's literally all it was. Which I think is funny. Let's see. Oh no, it already escaped. That sucked. Yeah, sometimes it happens. What? Yeah, there we go. And then this one... we'll do the little guy there. Yep. We're doing a lot of stained glass this time, but I'm not mad about it. I think it's fun. I think it adds. I think it does. We want to do some white and stuff. I don't like the big section here being all dark, but it works is the problem. Do I want to add another section in? Oh, maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's the problem. No. pull all this down. This is gonna be symmetrical though, so I should leave it be. I should leave it be! Alright. So that's that part is asymmetry. That is probably the end of that asymmetry. Maybe, do I want to put anything else in here? Maybe we'll put some, maybe we'll put some stars in here. Oh, hold on. You want to put any things in here? Yes, no, maybe. Where's the tail? Hold on. Let me go find the tail. Here's the tail. Okay. We don't need to do something here, but I do think a little something would be nice. Something like that, maybe, kind of. Maybe. I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't. Ugh, this is frustrating. Trying to figure out exactly what we want is not always easy. Oh, wait. Maybe I need a false highlight. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe I need a false highlight here. Maybe that's what I need. Maybe let's do this. Yes. Okay. I like it. Maybe we add in a little bit more. Different vibe, but I kind of dig it. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. It's kind of neat. I still don't quite know how I feel about it, but we're kind of rolling with it. Put some dots in between the X's. In between the stars. A little bit in here. Kind of gives it a little bit of a shiny vibe without being overly... Yeah. Do we like it? I kind of like it. I kind of dig it. It's different. Oops, sorry. I keep hitting my mic. I need to stop doing that. Alright, so now do we want to do more asymmetry? Because the outfit itself is very asymmetrical, but that also makes it a lot more work on me. I can do these sleeves and things. So let's see. We want to do mic minus. Listen, if we start taking off hit points for this mic, it's gonna be dead very quickly. What would I do if I didn't have to have a mic right up by my face? How would I behave? Let's see. We have little rivets along, so we'll make this where the little spikies are, right along the bottom of the blouse there. And maybe we'll put in, maybe I'll put in a couple buttons. Hold on. Let's do symmetry. Let's turn that back on. Symmetry ruler, please. Snap to special ruler. There we go. And we will edit this a little bit. We're gonna add just a lot of design. I will say this for Snowy. Snowy has a lot of design elements we can pull off of, which is very nice. I think I want right in the middle, instead of that, I want to put that pretty blue heart in, which is the same blue as the hair. Oh good, the stream elements is working. Past Ethan hasn't shown up yet, which is surprising. Where's he at? Where? What is Past Ethan up to right now? It's been an hour. He should have shown up by now. I'm not wrong, right? Wait, did I miss Past Ethan? Did I not read him off? Or what is he not here? Does anybody else see Past Ethan and I missed him? So we'll have the classes, and then we'll have for the buttons. So we'll have the. Let's see, what? Past Ethan? Yeah, no, we haven't seen Past Ethan yet. I think Past Ethan. I think Past Ethan's also not feeling good today. So this would be filled. This would be empty. This would be filled. We're doing buttons, and then the, let's see, brushes. Bend. Oh my goodness. There we go. That's fun. And maybe we'll do... We should do... Oh, there is a little bit of... Actually, there's a little bit of gold on the necklace. There's a little bit of gold. Let's add a little bit of gold. We need something else. We need something else somewhere. If that has to be right in there. Oh, but I can't make it symmetrical. Oh, without damaging this. Okay, let's turn off this. How far can I get? Let's do from about here. Okay. And then I can figure it out from there. So let me turn that off now. Let's see, unsnapped ruler. And then we'll do that. But yeah, it's odd. Past Ethan is usually here by now. There we are. So that's a little something. And then maybe we'll do the same up here. Nah, not for now at least. I will put, let's see. We'll put the thing back on. Snapped ruler, and then we will take and do kind of the choker form over here. So the strap that goes this way. We'll make this instead in the middle. Hold on. The good news is this part was symmetrical, so I can fix it up very easy. Do that. And then we'll put a little star coming down here. And in just a minute. But first, what we want to do, first of all, I want to fix the heart. Ruins it. Ruins it! Oh my gosh. Let's see. So like so. Maybe a little bit, maybe instead of that, maybe farther out. Maybe it goes straight into the hair over there. Yes, let's do that. Let's do that. expand this like this came out here. So if this was this away, and we'll just fill this in. Let's see. It really changes up that shape though. So we'll see how we like it. I can always go back. I can always undo. Gold band where it comes through here? Yes. Yes, I do. Bum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Okay. This is an interesting shape. It's a very interesting shape. Now, here in the... Also, I didn't notice the gold on the strappies either, so we could also do some in-betweens here, which does look very nice. Let's do that. I did make some of these way too close together, but that's fine. Alright, and then I was going to do... Oh, do I want to do that? Kind of do, actually. Oh, that looks like eyes. Maybe not there. It's fine where it is. Let's not do that since we have the thing over here. It's like I could get away with it, kind of, in like that spot, but maybe later. Maybe if I still think about it, I will add it in, but let's see. A Larvesta. I know that's a baby Pokemon. Alright, so I wanted to draw in Zabides. There is this little guy here. Inch goes kind of like yay. We will. Do we want it to? Do we want it to go higher? Do we want it to? Do we wanna mess up that? Kind of do. Kind of do. Kind of do. Kind of do. Maybe not. Maybe not that. At least maybe not up that high. Like so. And then it had a star there. So we'll do the black star first. I will say it's much nicer to use the symmetry tool for drawing stars. Oh my goodness. Then we'll do the cute little guy. There's the cute little... Let's see. Little guy is a little bit more oblong. I'm trying to get the shape right, and it's not... The shape is not shaping. He reminds me of Clawhauser. Do a little bit of line work around him. Yes. Do need to fix this here at the bottom. I've noticed that. There we go. That looks better. And then maybe Maybe we'll make a few of these. Maybe we'll, let's see, what other patterns? It's mostly stars and, oh, the, I also really could use a white stripe that has the kind of banding here, the very interesting banding. Maybe I make this all white here, get rid of that, and then do the banding in it. Yeah, I haven't seen past Ethan. Is he okay? Do we have to go hunt him down? Is he good? Alright, let's zoom out to here, because we also have, like, bows and fun things. And just cute little knicky-knack things everywhere. I love it. Okay. Bum, 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 bum. I'll leave room for something there in the middle. Might be sleeping. Yeah, he might be sleeping. He's taking a nap. He's taking a well-deserved break. He's probably also not feeling good today. Do. That Eepy. That I don't like that not Monokuma, don't you dare. No. Don't you dare, Sora. Oh gosh, that's all we need. Let's see. All we would need. Let's see, and then we have some squares here. And the paw print. Okay, let's make it a skinnier paw print. I'm going based off of the sleeve more than anything. This I think will also be a paw print. Oh, I think I've made it too fat. Here we go. Now it's too wide. Hold on. There we go. Yes, I think it's passable. I don't think it's the perfect paw print I've ever. I've made it too fat. He's less too fat and more too tall. There we go. That's much better. Though I think it looks more dog paw than cat paw, but I think it works. Past Ethan and future Ethan making out behind the Denny's Llama Lass. What did I look over to? Llama Lass. God damn it. Oh my god. I betrayal. Oh my gosh, you got. I'm going to ignore whatever that is. I'm gonna have fun and I'm gonna just put some dots up this. It just needs more texture for me. Ba-dum bum 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 ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-da. Da-da-da. This will be for the strappies, where the buckles are. Llama Lass is just laughing her ass off in the chat from the chaos she has sown. Bum bum ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum ba-da-ba-dum ba-dum bum. Do 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 do. Do a little bit of that, I think, and a little bit of this. Llama Lass, I'm assuming this is in good fun, and I've got me. No, it's in good fun. It's in good fun, Llama Lass. Yeah, don't worry about it. This has become the channel meme. I don't know how this has happened, but me writing a little note to myself to remind myself to drink water and use the restroom has become a whole thing. And I don't understand. I'm not mad about it, I'm just confused. Not mad in the slightest. Oh my gosh. I'm just confused. This is the thing. My friends all flirt with each other, but who do I get shipped with? Myself. Which isn't a complaint at all. It's just really fucking funny. It's just hysterical. It's just wild. I don't know how we ended up here. I really don't. Oh gosh. Alright, we're just doing some stripe things going on here, so I can add another. I want another light color in for the tail. However, I don't want it to be super thick. I want it to be about to here. And we'll just let that little guy there be our centerpiece. And let me fix this. And then patrol. Alright. I think that looks neat so far. Let's see. Ethan and Ethan, yeah. The Ethiverse just is constantly, we're just constantly updating the lore for it. Ben is just crying. Ben really wants to shoot his shot with past Ethan, and the only thing I will say is that you have just hurt Ben's pride. Oh gosh. Don't worry, Fen. I'm sure you still have a shot with Pat. I'm sure. Funny. This is just really silly. You guys are so silly. What is... Oh my gosh. Okay, let me do the actual the tail pattern. Give me just a moment to do all the little fun wibbly things going on here. I remember drawing this on the little bean for the balls, and trying to figure out how to do them, because these aren't perfect. These are a little kind of wibbly. That's kind of how snow leopard spots work. Rock, the llama-lass, the polycule. Oh gosh. What has this evolved into? What has this evolved into? Why do you guys like this? I That one I think is a clippable moment. I think that one in Taka sending me into a full laughter fit. I have to find that. I don't even remember at this point which VOD that's on, but that was a clippable moment. The Ethan losing his mind because chat has shipped him with him and it got worse. At some point I'm gonna have to make some sort of fucking redeem that's just give past Ethan head pats or so. I need a redeem for me head pats anyway. It's evolving. llama-lass, you wouldn't have us any other way. No, it's fine. I love it. Zora, it's evolving. Yes, it is evolving. It's evolving every time we stream. Ay. for the zippers? Slightly darker gray? I kind of like that. I kind of dig that. It's a lot of little details, but it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not bad. Zipper. Alright, so what other patterns are we putting in here? Also, we haven't drawn mint leaves yet, but I'm thinking mint leaves should go in this section right here. Maybe. So record a few voice lines for Past Ethan, and then people can scare Past Ethan. Oh gosh, we have to design. So we have to design Past Ethan. That's gonna have to be a silly, fucking. We hit like a certain goal or something. Stream where I just acknowledge the existence of past Ethan and future Ethan, and we give them kind of not their own personalities, but sections of my personality enough that they're, you know, like I'm very much the gremlin. I'm the here, I'm the now, I'm the impulsive one, right? I am full of fun facts, but also I will say yes to things and overbook myself. Past Ethan has really good intentions, and he's very sweet, but he also overbooks me. Past Ethan is debut. Oh god, Past Ethan debut. No. I also think it would be cute to do something different with the scarf each time. So like Past Ethan's a little guy. From all the interactions I've gotten from y'all, Past Ethan's just a little fella. He's very sweet. He's just a little guy. This is so funny. And so my kind of thing is maybe he wears the scarf differently. Maybe he wears the scarf on his head. Maybe he has the cute little like the homemaker wears the scarf, the clean kind of thing. Maybe I don't know. That's an idea. I'm not saying we're using that idea. I'm just saying that's an idea. Let's see. Future Ethan, though. I feel like future Ethan... I tried to think of a way to do the... Because there's only so many ways you can wear a bandana. And I feel like there's no iteration of me that would wear a bandana as a headband. You know, where you fold it and roll it and just wear it across the forehead. There's no iteration of me that would do that. Just not my vibe. Future Ethan is all cyber... You guys just want me to do cybernetics so bad. This is the second stream someone has said that. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna put little spotty things in here for the that yes. It's so shoot. Right, the things. We will just go back in and I will fix it. Alright, I will go back in and fix that real quick, because I didn't realize until after I got really far in that I messed up the little hair piece over here. Alright, and then we'll outline that. Lamalas Magitech! Sorry, is it? Future Ethan just turns the scarf into a cape! Not a cape! Future Ethan is done with all of the bullshit. Future Ethan is the one that is exhausted. He would be, I guess he would be a little bit more post-apocalyptic than the others, probably. Probably like, alright, they came, they tried to conquer, I kicked their asses, I need all of y'all to chill out, please. He's like the... Future Ethan is the dad, Future Ethan is the child wrangler. That is the part of my personality that has to be the one in the friend group with the singular. Like Future Ethan is the part of me that is the one that makes sure that my friend group doesn't somehow do something so stupid and get themselves killed, because someone has to hold the brain cell, and if Azu's not around, it's gotta be me. I don't get to have fun. If Azu's not around, I don't get to be silly. I have to be serious and tell people stuff like, no, don't go out in the fucking ice. Jesus Christ, you're going to fall in and die. I love them. I have crazy friends. I love them so much. I'm specifically talking about my college friends at the moment. My one friend is wild. My one friend is wild. But yes, so future Ethan is the one that has to wrangle people and things like that. I think this I want to carry up into here. I think that's the line we're looking for. I think that's what I'm trying to do. Oh, right. Turn the thingy back on. Turn the thingy back on. Where is that? There we go. That was a new noise. What was that, Ethan? Ethan, what are we doing? Ethan, please. I'm just talking to myself now. Sora, it's just the what you got there. Yeah. Yes, that's me in a nutshell. That was me trying to wrangle y'all in the chat going, this plant is, what plants are edible, Ethan? Okay, that means I can just pick up whatever I want and put it in my mouth, and it's like, no, don't you fucking dare. I'm gonna have to lead you around by the hand if we ever go on a hike. Please. That's future Ethan's whole vibe, is just please, for the love of God. Past Ethan, it's been a while. Hi, Ethan, you've been streaming a while. Be sure to drink water and take a restroom break. Thank you, Past Ethan. I appreciate it. Let's see, Llamalas, Crystal Digital Digimon Mushroom. Yes, Llamalas, 100%. The Crystal Digimon Mushroom, where it's like, I've heard that so many times before. There he is. Yes, there he is. There the boy is. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. That's kind of looking good. I kind of dig it. I kind of dig the vibes we got going. I do also kind of want to... I still kind of want to put stuff in here, but I'm not going to fix the little hairpiece again. Where are we going to put our mint leaves? But yes, Llamalas, Crystal Digimon Mushroom, where it's like, do we let him do the thing and make him happy, or do we keep him alive? Oh yeah, that's poisonous to humans. It's like, you couldn't have told us that when I was deliberating whether to indulge in his silliness. You couldn't have told us that 5 minutes ago. He said nothing. Oh gosh. Yes, no, that's future Ethan. So I could see cybernetics, but he's just an old man. Like if no aspect of me drinks coffee, but if any version of me drank coffee, it would be future Ethan. I think he always has just like a thermos of tea, just a whole thermos of tea. Yes. Llamalas, thankfully the Infinity was not letting Minoru test it. Thank goodness. Sora, yes, that bottle contained lethal poison. Let me drink it. Oh, gosh. This is just giving me flashbacks. Do I want to do the center and dark? I kind of like that better. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're going to look up some mint leaves, and I'm going to see where I feel like putting them. Hold on. Let's do some mint leaves. I need a picture. I need a diagram. Do I need to actually search diagram? Images. Spearmints are kind of nice. The thing is the mint leaves have this like texture to them, which is fascinating. It's just so crunchy, so crumbly. I think maybe this is this is probably the most iconic mint I've seen, and it's a little spiky. Let's see. Future Ethan has to have one of those toddler leashes to keep past Ethan from causing chaos. No. Well, yeah. Is past Ethan the one with the most ADHD? Are we giving past Ethan? Okay, so past Ethan. I kind of figured I would be the one with the most ADHD, but you're right. You know, you're 100% right. Past Ethan is the one with the most ADHD. 100%. That's how I get into the predicaments of I've overscheduled myself. Present Ethan will say yes. Past Ethan thinks everything's a good idea, but President Ethan also does make those silly mistakes of overbooking himself, but that's because in the moment, I'm like, yes to everything. Yes to absolutely everything. And so far, it's been working out. However, Azu keeps reprimanding me for exhausting myself. So, yeah. So there's that. All right, are we back on? Okay, we are. Okay. So let's see. Which way are we putting mint leaves? Let's see. And mint leaves kind of go in like a square pattern. So let's put them. Do we want to just put them right here? We could just put them. We could literally put them right here. So we could literally do. Problem is if I do them here, they're gonna be really tiny. They're gonna be really, really tiny. Already taken up all the good space. It's what my brain is yelling at me right now. Let's see. So it's very round. Yes, but then it has little spikies. Yes, kind of. Very round, but has spikies. And then it has... You know what? No one's gonna know what these are, but that's fine. No one's gonna know what these are, but we will know. Alright. Round. This one's gonna go this away. So that no one knows what it is. And we'll just put the little flowers, I think, in, which the flowers aren't much of anything, but they're cute little stalks of flowers. Let's see. So like so. This is kind of the mint pattern. But then spikies. Spiky, 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 and then spiky. Yes, kind of. Little spiky boys here. Spiky, spiky, extra. There we go. Kind of. Not quite. Not my best leaves. Not my best leaves. But they kind of work. They kind of work. Maybe I need to look up a mint leaf symbol. Hold on. Let's try mint leaf symbol. Like a mint leaf symbol. Don't give me some. I need like an icon. Yeah, no, it's all coming out to about the same thing. So it's, yeah. It's just a leaf. It'd just be a leaf. Okay, that's fine. Alright, then we will just look for some flowers, and we'll just put the little flowery guys in the middle. Let's see. That's new. Twitch is now, recommending me people based on people I've liked. Like, I don't usually get alerts like that. Let's see. So what are we doing with future Ethan's scarf? Where is that? Like, I can't see a cave. I really can't see a cave. I don't know if we'll get the reference that this is mint since it's not green, but that's fine. It really is just a spiky leaf. And that's okay. That is totally fine. And these are the little flowers. They don't quite look like it. They kind of just look like little stars, but that's kind of the vibe. They have really tiny itty bitty little flowers, and I feel like that goes well as like a filler. I kind of dig that layer. I kind of like it. I kind of very much like it. I don't know if it needs a little something here. Maybe. But that does kind of chop off the leaf there. And then this also wouldn't be super great. So we won't do that. I do kind of want to do that, but that's fine. All right, so we got some mint leaves in there. What else can we put? What else can we put? What else can we put? We've definitely been working on snowies for quite a while, but that's also because I'm doing little itty bitty details. What else does Snowy like? We've got some bowls, and we've got some things down here. A lot of just the snow leopard pattern and things. More of the gold. Maybe we'll put some gold in down here. Maybe we'll just make this a little stripey at the bottom for fun. Oh, we did say plushies. I could do some plushies. Oh, wait. That's a cute idea. Hold on. Let's see. I might leave that. I just kind of like the way it looks. And then we'll do maybe some, we do plushes. Plushes, we'd want button eyes and little, yes, that's what we want. We want little button eyes and little nosies, button eyes, a little nosy, and then little button eyes, and then it keeps going. And then we also want a stitched pattern. Kind of like so. Let's see. Oh, like our border. It's a trash bag. It's the trash mod. And we'll do little button eyes. And then what we can do here is we can do little ears. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Is it horrifying? Does it just look like we've sewn teddy bears together? Or is it fine? That's certainly a question. Actually, let's only do the seams there, that way they're just next to each other. It's a little less creepy that way. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. I was like, the implications here. I don't know, like, I think it's funny, but I also find weird, gruesome things hilarious. So, I'm not a good judge on things like this. Like, if you sent me a creature that was an amalgam of several teddy bears, I would be very concerned, but also laugh my ass off about it. Like my sense of humor is completely fucked. It's so warped. I have no excuses at all. No, not a singular excuse to be had. You know what? That's what this needs. That's what this needs. That's what this needs. That's what this needed the whole time. Just needs a little bit of an outline. Okay, that looks nice. I'm kind of digging what we have. I don't know how much more I want to do. I kind of also, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? Hold on, I had like an idea. Or, because there's the X pattern there. But I think it might be too skinny at this point. Chimeras, yes, chimeras! Oh, I never fixed the thing. I have to fix that later. I forgot. And isn't that just typical? Past Ethan got distracted. It's fine. We don't blame Past Ethan. We might sigh at him sometimes, but he's a good egg. Honestly, this isn't bad for like a mindfulness, like a mindfulness being patient with myself kind of, like this could easily venture into a mild psychosis. However, this could be a good mindfulness exercise. Being nice to myself, being nice to myself and having patience with my past actions. I don't know what I'm doing here, but I kind of just wanted to do this. Don't ask me where this came from. I think it's because there's a little bit of stitching. Do I want to do it like that, or do I want to just do full line? Hold on, let me just do full lines. Let me do full lines. I kind of like that, but it also kind of looks weird. Let's do full lines. I just have to be very careful about it. So we'll refer to the past in order to build the future. Do I like? No, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. We won't do that. We won't do that. We're gonna leave it the way it is. I'm going to not touch it. Something for the top. Something for the top. We need something to fill out the top. Maybe little hearts. Maybe just something cute. Because there's quite a few hearts on her design. Well, there's mostly just the one, actually. Little bows, maybe? We could do bows. We could do cute little bows. Okay, we could do that. We could do that. We could do that. We'll do some blue ones. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do the dark blue. We've got a lot of dark blue on here, but that's fine. We're gonna do the dark blue. Oh, it's gonna go over the, okay. I will fix it, I will fix it, I will fix it. And then we're going to do the light blue on the inside. Actually, I might not need to fix it. Might not need to fix it. It kind of works. So I don't go over it more. And then we do a little guy here. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Yeah, we're gonna leave that the way it is. And then maybe some little hearts. We'll take some of the gold and make little. Oh, there we go. That fit. It's little. Maybe. I do like it as dots. Maybe we'll just do dots. little polka dots, I think, work fairly well. And then I can always add one more paw print up at the top for posterity. And it's the never-ending paw prints that go around the top. Okay. Okay, I think I want to call this done. I feel like I want to add more to it, but at the same time, I don't know if it's... You know what I'm thinking? You know what I am thinking just to tie this off? I'm thinking stars. I don't know where to put them, though. Do I want to shove some stars in here? And mess up the leopard? But that's the only place we have leopard print. But this is also too solid for my brain. So we could just do big stars. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What did we do? What do we do? Oh, right there is not bad. Right there is not bad. Not right there is not bad. Okay, hold on. We'll test this out. I can always undo it if we don't like it. It's a little wide. It's a little wide. Do we want to do this? Do we like this? Does it look nice? Does it add? I kind of like the concept. I don't like how it turned out. Hold on. Let's make it a little less wide, a little taller. It needs to be a little taller. I think I did the same shape, kind of. I think the problem is just too long at the top. Okay. It's looking good. It's looking good. It's looking good. Stars are difficult. I will say this. Stars by hand are difficult. Also, this one did take me a lot longer than the others, but we were also kind of... I didn't have as many good, solid concepts, and we were just going vibes here. And it's the first one of the night, so I'm not super surprised. Bend is gonna be fun. Bend is gonna be next. Let's see. Okay. We want to do a couple smaller ones right along the zipper. Like I kind of like it, but I also kind of don't. Here's the problem. Here's the problem I'm having with this. Is it's too solid. The band for me is boring. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum dum dun 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 ba na 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 na. Now that is a wonky star. Hold on. Just slightly wonky. It's fine. It's fine. I did not do anything for the heterochromia, but I don't think like I have a good spot for it. We did a lot of asymmetry up top. However, I don't know if that goes all the way down. Like it does on the design, of course, but I don't know if that'll work for what we're doing, is the thing. Okay. I like that. Yes, no, that is what it needed. That is what it needed. I will leave it where it is. I think it looks good. I think it's fun. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? We think it's good? Let me put the shading layer on it. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's fine. I think it's got, we got little stuffed animals. We've got some stars. We've got the fun little strappy things from the in the different shapes. We put some mint leaves in for cute. Okay, cute. Okay, fantastic. I'm gonna hit save before anything happens to it, and let's go find. Do not save. I should have Fend saved on the. I should have my Fend saved stuff saved somewhere. Hold on. File open. I know at the very least I have the emotes I did for Fend, so I can do that real quick. I can grab, yeah, the little wave. The little wave is a lot. It's easy to pick the colors out of. But then I will also grab Fend's actual design. But this is something I did for him a month ago, I think, at this point. But he's just a little waving guy, and I really like the wave emote is kind of inspired by the one that everyone uses. Fend, yes, Fend. We're working on yours next. Ethan just has a folder of reps for every one of us. I kind of do. I kind of have, like, anybody I've done an art for, I have like either a comm page or like Hub World. I have to separate out a little bit because I have a lot of people under Hub World that I've now done enough stuff separately for that they kind of need their own folder. So there's a lot of like rearranging I kind of need to do. And then let's see, where's Fend's? Do I have that in refs or do I have that file open? Y'all can't see. Yeah, y'all can't see that. Like y'all can't see my many folders, right? Because I have so many folders. None of which I need to explain. I just always feel weird with people potentially seeing. I have one friend whose name is in fact asshole. They've changed it since then because a server yelled at them. But I did not label their folder asshole to be mean. That is what they were calling themselves. Calling their self. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Artwork references. Do I have it saved under references? If I don't have it saved under references, I know exactly where I can find it. Pen. No. I do have Sora's on here. I have to remember Sora's is on here if I need it. Let's see. I will just grab it off of the comm for Hub World that I did. This is one of the easiest place I have for the Hub World stuff is now the Gashapon machine. I just see the art program, so you're fine. Okay, cool. Let's see. Okay, so I need... There's Fend. Fend? No, that's Sleepy. No, Fend is... There we go. There's Fend. I thought so. I'm like, where did Fend go? Control C. Alright, so we can exit out of that. No, I don't need to save. And file, create from clipboard. There we go. Can I get this below it? Can I put this... I can! Oh my god, okay. This is great. Alright, so we have Fend here. So everybody can see our boy. There we go. All right. So here is Fend's egg. All right. Doggo. Yes, Doggo. Before we get into Fend's, I spent 2 hours on Snowy's. Oh, geez. I do want to get 3 done tonight, so I'll probably go over my usual time frame. I don't have to get 3 done tonight. I should get 3 done tonight, so that way I can get 1 last batch done of 3, and then it's all nice and copacetic. But I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and I will be right back. So let me pop you guys over. Let me pause the music and pop you guys over to the BRB screen. All right, I will be right back. Alrighty, we are back. I also grabbed water while I was up. Let me put the tunes back on. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, so we're drawing our dog boy, our good boy. I also really like Ben's, it's so funny being the, like, we have two red, slightly, Ben is a little bit more brunette than I am, like a little bit more on the brown side of the red, but he's still a red dog. So it's really funny that we have two of us in the same place. Two red dogs. All right, so let's turn the shading off, and let's do some color picking. So let's plot out some colors. So Ben's big color pop is the red. Now Fence, we probably won't do something for his hair. No, there's the dog ears though. There's the ears though, because that would be cute. So maybe we'll do a little something for his hair, but it'll mostly just consist of ears. Because you gotta add the ears in somewhere, right? So we'll say ears will probably go up here somewhere. And this will, of course, evolve as we go, so that's fine. And then, let's see, we have his purple here. So we can do, maybe not directly against the browns. Do we wanna layer them? Yes. So we have purple for his one eye, and then we have a really pretty yellow for the other. Which this one's gonna be excellent for doing the accents between the, oh yes, something like this would be excellent. Excellent. You make the egg puns today. Oh, what stream, guy? What stream was it where Taka made me laugh so? Which stream was that? That was recent. I just don't remember what I was playing or what I was doing. Were we drawing? Was that the stream where I didn't get anything? That was the stream where I didn't get any. That is the stream where I don't think I made any progress. I think that's the stream. I have to watch back through those because that was a very funny moment. The whole thing of like me needing to. Most of the clips are just me laughing my ass off. Ben, was it the one where he posted his art? Yeah. It was definitely that one because we chatted quite a bit that one. Oh, actually, I can just look at the date then, and then I can figure out. Yeah. Thank you. That'll let me. Yes, excellent. Last got it too. Yeah, so that'll let me look at what date that was, and so I can figure out which one. Thank you. Let's see. The pretty purple. I really do like the pop of purple and yellow there on Fen's design. It's very fun. I love it. And then we definitely have to have one for his collar, and that's gonna go right around the middle. So we'll make the spiked collar right around the middle here. And we might turn that into the Pokeball section. We might turn this into the Pokeball section. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see how we feel. This would be a good spot for it. Alright, now the purple down here. It's gonna be a fairly large band. What else? That's kind of his primary colors there. But we can take and do the darker purple up here if we want, which might be a little bit. Is that? No, that's not. Maybe I bring that down a bit and then put some purple up yonder for giggles. The fun thing about Fend having a yellow is that I can have a lot of fun with some yellow. Don't want it to be quite so thick. We will. So I have to figure out where I'm putting everything, which is gonna take me a minute. Maybe the gold in here in the bottom. Maybe a little bit of the dark gold. We'll see how we feel. We'll see how we feel. You know what game I really wish we could play, but it is super, super copyrighted? And I've said this before on stream, but Brutal Legend is an excellent game. Jack Black is the lead, but he does a really... It's not a Jack Black, like, character. Kind of is, but he's a little bit more tough and grizzled than he usually is in some of his more comedic roles. And you have the Ozzy Osbourne voicing himself as the Guardian of Metal. And most people didn't know that was actually Ozzy because his lines are very lucid. His lines are very understandable. He did a very good job. They must have just caught him on a very good set of days for when he recorded his lines. But it has so much good music in it. It's such a fucking banger. I really enjoyed the game. We got teased with a part 2 after Psychonauts 2 got released, and it just never happened. So I don't think it's ever going to happen, but it still does have very much a big cult following. I feel like it has too much. Ooh, yes. Let's see. Oh no, not Bowser Steve Pop. yeah, it's not. This is actually, I think that came out before any of those characters. Like, I know Steve and Browser, definitely. But Poe, I don't remember if Kung Fu Panda came out before that or not. But I really did like Poe. Poe was a good character. Very, very adorable. But it is very fun. I feel like I could use... Okay, so this is good for color banding for now. What we will do is we'll do the dog ears. How do we want to do the dog ears? We can do, because they're the good floppy good boy ears. We'll make like that. Yes, I kind of like whatever this is. This is gonna be schmancy, isn't it? It's gonna be we have a lot of gold already. This is gonna be a little schmancy, a little fancy schmancy, just a tad. Let's see. You shall be Gryffindor! Sorting Hat defend. Yes, very red. Which is funny. Can you guys guess what house I would be in? I have I have one house that is, like, very much so, and one that I have been getting consistently since they changed the algorithm for the stupid website. What house do you guys think I would be? Just a wild guess. Probably not that wild of a guess. I think I'm fairly obvious as to where I end up. But I could see Fed as a Gryffindor. Let's see, yes, Sora, yes, Hufflepuff. I'm very much a Hufflepuff. Like, that should be a surprise to no one. Maybe we do just a little bit of the, we do just a little bit of the hair. just a little bit, just enough to kind of give the impression of it. Let's see. Bend, I have to embrace my Slytherin. Are you Slytherin? It's really funny. I've been on a whole, like, well, we had that whole problem years back when people were getting just sorted into Slytherin and people were being, like, hateful towards people. And it's like, guys, that was for the show. Like, I know none of the Slytherins in the books were, like, that great, but they aren't representative of everybody in Slytherin. I'm pretty sure most of the Slytherins just kept out of the, like, the whole thing. Anybody who was, like, you know. I also just don't think that person, also don't think that person can write very well. Good concept, but dropped the ball in a lot of places. So that's probably most of the issue there. But I do think it's nice that some people are like, yeah, no, Slytherins can be cool guys too. Slytherins can be the good guys. I also did a way too deep dive into, like, Slytherin house for a thing that I was doing, and I won't get into that. So I kind of, oh my gosh, I saw like what the like common room is supposed to look. The common room is fucking gorgeous. Jesus Christ, there's just copper that has been turned that green patina everywhere, and it's beautiful. Sora, most of the time, the only Slytherins were Crabbe, Goyle, and Draco. Yes, that's the whole problem. Yes, though technically I only ever took it for one of the book drops. I was half Slytherin, half Hufflepuff. I can see that. So they made up a question for me. I see. Llama I'm just going to vaporize the whole thing with a normal laser and watch it hands on it. That is fair, Llama that is fair. You've told me your grievances with the books before. I completely understand. And being an adult, it is a weird series to get into, to try and, like, they need an adult. They need an adult so bad. Someone, please. Wrangle the children. They desperately need someone. But yes, I usually get, Gryffindor is typically my least. I took the comprehensive test at one point. Llama they need a writer who is in this game. Yes, they do. They need someone to... They need someone to remove their ability to access social media, if, like, at the bare minimum. But we won't get into all that. We're gonna stick to, just because that gets very troubling very fast. So we won't talk about her. She doesn't deserve to be talked about. But we can still talk about the fandom a little bit. But when I've done the tests, I usually get, like, the way you align. So it'll be like 70% Hufflepuff I align with. And then it's a even 30-30. And this is percentage you align with the house, not your percentage overall. Of Ravenclaw and, no, actually, no, it's Slytherin I don't usually. Yeah, so it's usually 30% Gryffindor, 30% Ravenclaw, and then I think it was like 10% Slytherin. I'm not an ambitious person, to say the least, so I really don't, I'm not very good for that house. No, I will say, I think if you expanded upon, like, the premise of, like, I feel like it's the house that adapts the best. I feel like if you were in a situation, like, if you were in a survival situation, and I'm talking, like, fighting zombies survival, I'm not talking, like, need to be cunning with, in some, like, human versus human capacity. I'm talking, like, you need to figure out how the world works real quick because everything is just shifted. I feel like a Slytherin would be a good friend to have in that capacity. A Slitherpuff? Yeah. I can see that. But yes, I was talking about the house. I saw a YouTube clip of what the Slytherin common room looks like in the new game, and it's fucking pretty as shit. I love it so much. I like the Hufflepuff house. Like, I will always love the description of the brass and the earth tones and the plants everywhere, and and the fact that it's guarded by vinegar. It's the only house. So Hufflepuff House is the only house that has a like, you fucked up the password, how dare you, like, alarm system. And the alarm system is just dumping vinegar on you, and I think that's hilarious. But I also like vinegar, so you know that's without saying. I enjoy the flavor of vinegar, so I'm probably very biased. But however, I adore that. That I will say for the Hufflepuffs. That's good. I did see all, like, I watched clips of all the houses with their common rooms. I like how they designed all the common rooms. It's a shame for everything else, but you know, the design team did a good job. For the little bit I've seen. The design team did a decent job. All right. It's sort of looking like a flower. Is this the one that goes down a little? Yeah, this should be the one that goes down a little bit farther. It does look like a flower. But yeah, the common rooms are really pretty. I do think it's funny that the Gryffindors, theirs is kind of like, it's just supposed to be homey, so it's not like super fancy or anything. So it's just got like really comfy armchairs and stuff in it. Meanwhile, the Ravenclaws has like, it's gorgeous. It is very, it's got constellations on the ceiling and there's books everywhere and it's very airy. It's very cool. Sora, what you think? I think my house is literally just. Frick, you said it, didn't you? I forget. I've literally forgot. Oh no, did you say it earlier? No, you didn't say it earlier. Damn, I was like, oh, let me just scroll back up. Sora, I could see you as a Hufflepuff or a Gryffindor. I think that's somewhere in there. No, you just took the test. I think somewhere in that general vicinity, maybe. Fen, I've never been happier to be a Slytherin than when I saw how beautiful the lake was under. Yes, it's so pretty. Oh my gosh, the view of the lake from the giant windows. Oh my god, that's so fucking oh, it's so fucking pretty. Ugh. Yep. To which one? Do we want to leave that? We might want to leave that. Yeah. The Hufflepuff. Okay, yeah. I kind of figured. Let's see. And then for the edges, do we want to do a little bit of the doggo tail? A little bit of a very faint hint of the doggo tail. Not a lot, just enough. Or do we want to do more doggo tail sweeping down to the? But that's gonna make two. Do we wanna? I kinda wanna. The thing is, it's gonna be a no one notices this but me kind of thing. Well, Fen's here, so Fen knows it's here. So we have that. So we could do... That gives feathers. I can't do that. But yes, that should be fine. So that's for the tail. I like Fen's tail. Fen has more of a rounded scallop design to his tail. Mine is very floof, long floofs everywhere. The longest floofs. What other stuff can we talk about? Sora will remember that. We'll remember. Wait, what did I? Oh, the okay. I was like, what did I say? Oh gosh. Do I want to do here? Yes. Or do I want to do here? Actually, maybe I just want to leave it as is. Same thing with here. I kind of want to combine this so that it's not so many sections. Kind of like so. And then maybe the same thing here. Maybe the same thing here. I'll just keep that solid there. And let me fix this, because there's little sprinklings everywhere. I'm kind of digging it, I'm kind of digging it, I'm kind of digging it. It's got kind of an interesting vibe to it. Or maybe we sneak a little bit more purple in here. Maybe we sneak a little bit more purple in here. I'm having fun with this. Ben's gold eye has given us so many more options. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe the lighter purple. Maybe the lighter purple. Yeah. I will come and fix this up in just a sec. There we go. So we'll do like this. Maybe this section will be purple in here. I'll fix it up again. And then maybe this is also purple. And maybe this is purple in here. For giggles. Yes. Yes, I like that. I like that. I like that. I like that. You could say a golden opportunity. Yes, indeed. Da-da-da. What other stuff have people been doing lately? We got a weekend coming up. It is Friday. What's everybody up to this weekend? I did actually officially postpone the watch along until next week because enough people really would prefer it next weekend. So that is going to be next Saturday if anybody was looking forward to that tomorrow. But what's everybody doing? What's everybody up to? Anybody doing anything fun, or are we just chilling? So I know what I'm doing, and that's hopefully nothing, because Azu keeps trying to get me desperately to take breaks. I'm very bad at breaks. I'm very bad at giving myself a day to do nothing. That is not my modus operandi. That is not how I function. What we're doing up here, but I really like the forms we have. I'm like, I'm not gonna do the hair, and then I do the hair very fancy. Let's see, Llama Lass working on 2.0 PNGtuber. Ooh, cool. If you want any, I know a couple good programs. Most of them, I'm pretty sure all of them are free. PNGtuber Plus, I'm pretty sure is free. That's what I use. I've used vtuber in the past, and that one's really good. And you can do like, I think 3 or so toggles, which I bound mine all to. When I was using that, I bound all of mine to my numpad. That way I wouldn't possibly hit anything else. I did like the divide, multiply, and minus on the numpad, and that was pretty good for me at the time. This one's a little bit of a learning curve it does hop a little bit better, which you see more on my dog form. Definitely a lot more on my dog form. This was a slap together thing. Me being human was slapped together. Llama Lass, the model though, I would appreciate if you would make a little list. I can make a little list. Charbaka. I used to be able to do Arbuck's voice so well. Hold on. Charbaka. That was kind of the. It was a little bit higher than that, I think, but oh well. And then we do yes. Ekans was always very yes. Oh yeah, I can definitely make a little list for you, Llama Lass. But oh, where should I put that? Let's see. And then Landy was one I referred for Taka, but it is a bit of an undertaking. It's a learning curve. I took a look at it and went, I don't know if I have the capacity for this. I think at the point that I would learn LandyTube, I would probably just go ahead and rig my live 2D. So, because I'm like, I know too many programs as it is. It would behoove me to learn it because it's really cool. The artist I follow, Color Brews uses it, and they have like so many expressions, and also it lets it change for like yelling and stuff, which is very interesting. So if like you're very loud, it'll change the thing. It's very neat. It's very neat. I just use a Fugi or a Vroid. Yeah, you can also do, if you want to do a 3-dimensional Vroid model, that's also an option. But that one's a whole figuring out, and that is only human really. So you can't really do much with the llama aspect as much. But yeah, you can do, if you're doing like through Discord and you just want it to light up when you're talking, to change a little bit, you can do a Fugi that way. But I really recommend vtuber Mini was where I started out, and that one was fairly simple. It has a very simple blink animation, a very simple talking animation, and then you can toggle 2 different expressions if you'd like. Oh, you can. I'm just not that good. Oh, you can? You can make non-human models on Vroid? I've literally only ever seen people make humanoid models. I've never seen people make anything else. I'm gonna leave that line the way it was. It was nice. All right, so we're done with the hair for now, the hair section. So let's do the spiky color. So the spiky, grab that. Oh, right, I said I was gonna make this also the Pokeball section. So what we'll do for that is we will do like so. So it's gonna be, we want Pokeballs, we want D&D dice. Oh, I'm gonna have to try. I'm gonna have to put a D20 right in the middle because I'm not gonna be able to do a D20 any other way. Let's see. Do I want the other? Do we want the slightly? No, that's the same red. Do I want the highlight red? Maybe I want the highlight red. Yeah, there we go. The highlight red. And then I don't know if I want to use white since we haven't been using white. So what do we want? We could do gold. We could do gold as the bottom of the Pokeball. 100% do that. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I kind of dig that. I think I need to move up. I think I need to move the division up. Hold on. Let's see. Like so. Like so. Yes. It's a little squishy looking, but I think I dig it. Maybe purple. I want to do a purple Pokeball. It's just a Master Ball. There we go. We just make a Master Ball. Aha. Hee haha ho ho. It's a really fancy. Is that that's a Master Ball has the little thing. No, it just looks like a Great Ball, and I don't know how did I manage to make a Great Ball? How did I manage to make a? Let's see. I saw a tutorial on making fox ears. Oh, that's cool. Ethan, you've been streaming for a while. Be sure to drink water and take a restroom break. Past Ethan, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. I will take a sip. Make sure we hydrate. Ba-ba. So question, does this look more like a, there we go, that's how we get the master ball in. Hold on. Let me grab the highlight red, because that'll definitely help. There we go. We got some master ball stuff going. I really could put white in. Let me put white in. I like the yellow, but it's driving me a little crazy. It looks a little, it's too fancy. It's too fancy. And this isn't white, this is gray, so this works. Because this is the spiked collar. And then we'll do another Pokeball of some sort here. Let's see. They're making everything real life now. Saw How to Train Your Dragon live action trailer. Yes, no. I actually saw, like, I don't know if it's worth seeing, because it's supposed to be frame by frame, almost exactly the same movie. But in some aspects, that's a good thing. They're not going to deviate a lot from the original, which is good. My only qualm is that the vibe feels a little different in, like, Hiccup's interactions with his father. Although they did get Gerard Butler to voice Stoic, to play Stoic, which is cool. But I sort of, the vibe feels different. The vibe feels very different, and I don't understand how they did that. Ben, honestly, I'd rather watch the animation and then go to the land of Burke in Orlando. Oh yeah, I forgot they added that into the to the theme park. I've still never been to the DreamWorks. No, it's what is the name of their I'm going crazy. I know what this is, and I can't think of Universal. I've still not been to the Universal Studio theme park, and they have like all of the things. We'll do some regular Pokeballs, maybe. We'll do regular Pokeballs? Regulars? Regulars? Regulars. Maybe? Yes, no. What I could do is I could do some purple Great Balls. I could do some purple. Hold on, let me see what they look like. Let me see real quick what they look like. Let's see. That would just be like so. Kind of works. Kind of works. Just make the little friend ball. How do you do? Hold on. Let's see. Has been a trend since Detective Pikachu. Oh yes, the making. Well, no, it's been. Unfortunately, Disney is the one who's kind of started this trend. It's been the let's make the princess movies live action, yada yada yada. I'm blaming this solely on Disney. But yeah, I actually like Detective Pikachu. Out of all the let's make things real movies, I did very much enjoy Detective Pikachu. I think they did a really good job with Maleficent. At least the first one. I have not seen the second one. I did not enjoy the Dalmatians Cruella de Vil thing for the little bits that I seen, but I have not seen the whole movie, so that is more a me thing. They fucked up Mulan, and you can't tell me they didn't. I watched the lady do the dissertation of like, hello, I am I forget what her name is. She's become very popular now, but she did the whole thing where like she is native Chinese, and she was saying, hey, you said you were doing this to make it more accurate, and it is somehow less accurate. And it's like, yeah, that sounds correct. It's good, but the Pokemon were uncomfortably weird. Yes, they were. I liked that though. I did like that though. But that's personal taste. So I understand. Let's see. You know what? I think I need to make this actual white. Hold on, because I think the gray is not as nice. Let's do that. Oh! Nick Donegan! Hello! Thank you for the Nick Donegan! Hold on! Let me give you a shout out real quick. I was just looking up Pokeballs. Let's see. How do I do the things? Shout out at Nick, there we go. There we go. Welcome, Raiders! Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see, Nick Donegan there. Oh, you were doing art. Well, what were you drawing? What were you doing? Ooh, very cool. I always want to hear about some good art. But hi, hello, everyone. If you haven't seen me before, I am Ethan Alexander. I am the dog boy junk shop owner of the interdimensional magic junk shop, the Mimic Trap. Currently in human form. But hi everybody. If you do need to raid and run, please feel free to do so. Go get food, go run to the restroom, whatever you gotta do. Take care of yourself. But yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. You were drawing a Yu-Gi-Oh commission. That sounds cool as shit though. That sounds really cool. Were you drawing one of the Yu-Gi-Oh monsters or the characters or someone like as one of the characters? Because that's like in the style of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because that sounds like fun. That sounds really, really cool. But hi everybody! And if anybody's new, we stick around. We're doing eggs. we are designing eggs based on my friends. We did one. Oh, hold on. Let me show you which one I got done earlier. We got Snowy's done. I don't have Snowy's. I exited out of Snowy's reference sheet, but this was Snowy's. We did this one earlier. We did a couple last stream, but we're a redesign of a monster. Currently surely not DMG. But yes, hold on. I was looking at, what was I looking up? Guys, what was I completely forgot. I'm completely sidetracked. I should put I really should put a tag in for my ADHD, just so people are forewarned upon coming into the stream. Ethan forgets things, cause excited. Friends Ball, yes, thank you, Friends Ball. Nick Donegan, well, I say monster, but more of an object. Oh, okay. Most of the Yu-Gi-Oh stuff I know is very vintage Yu-Gi-Oh. I watched the original show, I watched GX. I did not really watch much past that, so most of the stuff I know about Yu-Gi-Oh is old. I grew up in the day when not everything had a goddamn special effect. I don't know how people play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. I really don't. Everything has a special effect. There's so much stuff going on. A game ends in a round. Nick Donegan, it's a pretty old card. Have you heard of the Hourglass of Life? Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. So Yu-Gi-Oh has so many mechanics now. Yeah, I know. I think they added 2 more patches, 2 more spots to put cards on the game board. And it's like some stuff that I just enjoy playing Ash Blossom. Alright, the Friend Ball Pokemon. Oh, it's cute! It's green, but however, the other colors we have, and we've been doing adjacent colors anyway. Hold on. We'll just say, for the sake of color palette, that it is now purple. So we'll do. I feel like Ben would appreciate the Friend Ball. It does. It's got this little guy and this little guy. It's got little pointy little guys, little teardrop shaped guys. Okay. Little teardrop shaped guys, and then we want a little yellow whoop right at the top. Actually, I kind of like that better than the Master Ball. What do you guys think? I think I might completely get rid of the Master Ball and just make another Friend Ball. I think that's what we're going with. Because the Master Ball is nice, but look at the Friend Ball. Look at the cute little designs on it. It's great. Sora, Fend is a friend. Yes. Fend, I like the Fend little huffies. Oh, goodness. Do you like your Fend-designed friend balls? They're not green. It's a Fend ball. Yes, a Fend ball. Do. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Ba dum. I feel really silly because I'm like, people just hopped in and Ethan's just making little noises and just kind of bop. I'm being silly. This is par for the course, everybody. If you're new here, this is par for the course. This does not change. This is the usual flavor. Let's see. What else? Right. We want to put in. Oh, yes. Because these are spikies. I'm going to kind of do them like this. So they're gonna be. Oh, no. How do I want to do these? So that's not bad. Because it'll slowly become a more solid X as it approaches. So these are the little spikes on Fenn's dog collar, and then this one would go a little bit more off to the side. Bum bum ba dum. Bum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Sora, and here we have Ethan in his natural habitat, just jamming and doing art. What strange noises will he make next? We don't know, even he doesn't know. And that's the fun of this particular creature. It's not escaped. Oh no. You were on quite a catch streak there, Sora. Alright, so we have a Pokemon layer in. Yeah, I think we're only getting through 2 eggs today, guys. I plan to do tacos today. We might do tacos off. Well, I definitely have time for at least one more stream of the eggs next week, if nothing else. Let's see, and then I can do everything else off stream. You like the Pokemons? Yes, the Pokemons are fun. I do also enjoy the Pokemons. I'm being very good by not participating in my own thing. Let's see. We'll do some. So we said Pokemon. We said D&D. Fend also likes farming sims. And Fend, what else do you want? Fend, you're here. Fend, what kind of stuff do you want? What do you want on your egg? Give me ideas, because I'll just put a bunch of little random stuff in. I know I'm gonna put doggo paws. That's gonna go up here. Bones would be nice. Okay, yeah. Bones we could definitely do. It's funny because I'm just like bones just go right here. That helps me fill in the this spot. Some bones. Let's see. Hold on. Because it's a very thick spot, so it needs something. Maybe we'll make these a little small. There we go. Just do a little bone pattern going down. All right. Then we'll do the same thing on the top. Maybe I should have started from the middle. Oh well. Maybe the middle. Does the middle do dog paws? Middle do dog paws? Middle, maybe? Middle, yes. I kind of like that. Okay, hold on. I got a better idea. Hold on. We'll do a bone here, and then we'll do dog paws in between. We'll definitely put probably a lot more dog paws in here than is necessary. We'll definitely put a lot more in here than is probably necessary. Maybe. The white dog I always, yeah! Oh, but the little white doggo! And maybe a pic of the little, oh yes. Okay. So, no dog paws here, dog paws go elsewhere. This works for me. So, just a little guy. Get the little ears. Just a little guy. There we go. It's a very simple little thing. Hopefully it reads dog well enough. I don't remember if your dog has the snoot. There we go. We got a little dog. Now I have to recreate that shape several times. The fun of this. The fun of this. That is too big of a tail. Hold on. Yeah! Oh, with the floppy ears! With the floppy... Yes. Thank you. I needed to see... let's see. Maybe floppy ears go... Yes, floppy ears go burr! No, now he looks like a mouse. Hold on. Floppy ears are hard in this constraint, but what I can do is we can just do... Yeah! There we go. That's what we want. That's cute. And then we do a little eyeball. Yes! There we go. There we go. There we go! Okay, so now I have to recreate that. And that's not too bad. That's not too bad. Alright. And then another little yellow bone. We put... Kind of want to put the dots in between, but that's mostly for spacing issues. And that is solely because it dips upward on this side and I didn't account for it. Hold on. The bones! There we go. Doesn't quite look correct, but... You know what? There's an easy fix to this, and there's correcting the issue. There's widening this out. Simple fix, and that's called Ethan. Ethan, make it work. Do it. Yes, the bark. Oh, that's not the correct one. That looks a lot better. Okay. And then the next little dog is going this way. So he goes off. Okay. And then we need to put the little ear on him. And a little eyeball. Oh, he looks cute! Okay, I'm very pleased with this. Look at him! Look at him go! Look at him go! Oh no, now I have to do this upside down on the... Oh god. What have I done? Okay, chat. We're gonna see if this works. We're gonna see real quick if this works. It might not. It might. We're gonna see real quick if this works. Control C, Control V, and flip it! Edit. Let's see, Ethan, what did you do? Ethan's cheating. Ethan's flipping it vertically, and we're putting the upside doggos, because I realized there's not going to be a single way I'm going to be able to translate that upside down and make my brain happy. It does in fact fit. It works. Let's merge that down. I hope it doesn't merge with the lower layer. Shit. Does it? Okay, good. It still has the... Just copy, paste, and then warp and... Yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I do have to rotate these. Hold on. Oh, and they're not going to rotate good. That's the only problem with it being symmetrical, is they don't rotate very nice. So what we'll just do is we'll do one piece at a time. Control C, Control V. Actually, the bones at least I don't have to flip. The bones just go straight up. Bones go right here, and that keeps the curve a little bit. And then these doggos, I do need them to be closer together. Okay. Okay, hold on. We need this one. Okay, we're gonna count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And this one. Could have drawn the bones. It was the dogs I was upset about. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Now the other dogs. I could just copy and paste and flip them over, but I am silly. I did something complicated, but it's fine. I like it. It's fine. The sheer panic. Let's see. Control C, Control V, and then edit and flip. Transform and vertical. Alright, let's see if I have to do major editing. I do have to do major editing. Okay. Does Ethan just want to... Hold on. Cancel, 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 cancel. It was at that moment. He knew. He bugged up. Yep. Okay, we're just gonna draw the other ones in. We're just gonna, now that I can see it upside down, I might be able to, now that I can see it upside down. Why is it skinnier? It is skinnier at the top, isn't it? You know what? We're gonna get rid of the bones completely up here, and then I will fill them back in. We're gonna do that because I'd rather have the dog be nice. So that's where that should be, and then his little feetie should be here. And then he should come this way, and then his other little feetie should be here, and then he's got his snoot in the air a little bit. There we go. It's not perfect, but it works. And then it loops around here. And then we have the eyeball. Yeah, that sort of works. This sort of works. This sort of works. Okay. No one will notice except us. No one saw anything. It's fine. This bone is much smaller than the other bone, but that just means the doggo successfully got it. We are proud of him. Did a good job. We're gonna let that run into itself like that. That'll be fine. Then we need another doggo. Feet's going that way. Belly. Feet's going that way. Tail goes this way. And then we don't have to worry as much about the other side. Alright. Okay. Yay! We did it! We did it! Okay. That was silly. Ethan did silly things, but I like the pattern. It's cute. And then we will do we want to do gold dog paws up here? So I don't want to do just dog paws up there. Let's see. We want to do, maybe we'll do, let's do the D20 up there. Let's do the D20. Hold on. Let me look up a D20 reference. So for any raiders still lurking, Ether has a Mod Hunt raffle, yes, on Blue Sky if you'd like to join. That is pinned up at the top if anybody would like, be interested. Thank you, Sora, for the shout out. I appreciate it. Yeah, so it's in celebration of reaching 100 followers here on Twitch. Yeah, so if you want to hop over onto Blue Sky, you might get some free Monster Hunter art. Get your character in any gear you like if you win. I'm picking 2 winners randomly, and I'm not saying I'm going to pick a design I like. I have not committed to that, but I'm not putting it out of the realm of existence that Ethan goes, ooh, I want to draw this really bad, and does it anyway. But 2 people will 100% be random. 100%. I would do 3. However, I have to keep in mind my own time constraints, because I'm bad at that and I overcommit. I've been doing okay with overcommitting and yet getting things done. However, I need to stop doing that. Let's see. Why am I just have 20? I need a D20. Brain, please. A D20 stress ball. No, I don't need to roll a D20. I want to pick thank you. Okay, this is what I wanted. A tadbulb. I've not seen a tadbulb. Tadbulb is new, I'd imagine. Let's see. We want it to be here. And then another one going down here. And then another... We're going a little bit more askew up this way. Don't draw a lot of D20s, so please bear with me. I roll them more than I draw them. And then like so. And like so. There we go. It's sort of good. Hold on. There we go. It's not nice and crispy. Yes, it is Lono's Pokemon in Gen 9. Ah, okay, so it's new. Well, the evolved form at least. Ah, okay. So it's new. That's the key word, is it is new. Alright, make the edges a little crispy. I'm gonna put a little... my brain just went, we could put a little... Oh, a little wingies for F. For Fend, and I don't know why I want to do that. But I do. We're just gonna leave those there. Those are just gonna live there. Let's look up other dice. Dice. Dice set. D&D. Hey, yes, thank you. That is the image I need. Let's see. F for Fend. Yes. F is for friends who do stuff together. Oh. Dice set. Dice sets D&D t-shirt. Try that. We'll see if that gets me. Yeah. There we go. That's what I want. I need flat images of polygons. That is not that is not a dice set. Hold on. Do you have what I need? Yes, there we go. Let's see. Oh yes, and I have a copy. U is for you and me, yes. Let's see. We can put the pyramids down here. Those are one of the easiest ones to draw. So there's our D4s. Just remembering all the shapes is what gets me. I know them. I've played with them enough. Let's see, Lemla's deploying 2.0 damage to Discord for your consideration. I will consider. Let's see. Do we want another round boy here? We can do this one. So no, I think we want something a little rounder. We want maybe the square, actually, because the D10 is a little bit more. It's a little more diamond pattern. What D is that? Is that a D12? I think that's a D12. Which one has got one? Which one has pentagon sides? It has, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's gotta be the D12. That has to be the D12. Because I know that's the percentile dice. I'm looking at it unlabeled, and my brain is like freaking out. That's gotta be the D12. Lumlas, which translates to, in normal English, new PNG tuber model in Discord Archer. Yes! Okay, hold on. Art. Yes! Llama-las! Very fucking nice. I love this. I love the pirate hat, by the way. It's really, really nice. You drew this? You've improved so much since you started? Oh my goodness, look at that! Llama-las, I'm very proud of you. Oh my god, this is great. I love this. I'm gonna cry. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh. She's gorgeous, darling. Absolutely drop dead gorgeous. Love it. 100%. I love, oh my gosh. Look at this. Let me do the sparkly hearts. Also the sparkly hearts. And the fire. Where's my fire emote? Where is it at? Where is it? There it is. Yes. Okay, I'm just over here being like, I'm so proud of you. You've come such a long way in such a short amount of time. Ah. Oh, how do I do a box not on an angle? Hold on. Hold on. There we go. There we go. I was like, how do I draw a box not askew? And that's how. Let's see. You're gonna receive daily card points! Thank you for checking in. Did I miss anything else? Hold on. No, that was it. Okay. I'm very distracted now. I'm just over here like, look at... Yes, the hydrate! Thank you for the hydrate, Lava! I like, these are my favorite ones, are the streamer Tamagotchi redeems, where you just remind me to drink water and take care of myself. Also, very much like how the egg is going. Thank you. I'm doing fun things with Benz. Benz is going very D&D up yonder. And I'm debating if I want to make the actual dice a different color on the inside, which might help a little bit. I'm trying to think whether, can I draw the other dice well enough? Most of the dice are just pyramids. That one is, this one's cool. This one's neat. This one is, I'm pretty sure the percentile die. Let's see, and then it goes up like this, up like that, and then like so. Yes. Yes? No, hold on. And then up like so, and then like, there we go. That's better. And then the sides go slope straight down. Yeah, you can barely tell what that is. That's fine. That's fine. It's a percentile die. Man, Tamagotchis. They announced, they announced a Switch game for them? Are you they're not bringing those things. So I had a whole fucking keychain of those bastards, and they would scream at 3 in the fucking morning. The only way I could get sleep enough for school was to throw them in my closet and pile as many things on them as possible, because they scream for attention. I never successfully got one to, I don't think I still have it, but I had a Pikachu Tamagotchi. You shook it. It had a pedometer in it, and you could do little games with it, but I had a Pikachu Tamagotchi at one point. It was cute. I forgot about that. That one was great. Hold on. Let's see. And this one is the one with all the pentagons on the sides. Yes? Yes. Pentagons. Pentagonal. Pentagonian. And then it goes here, like a... And you see the other sides off into the distance. It goes like so. Yes, that's good. And then we have one more dice I'm going to put over here. That is the... I don't know. It just kind of looks like a D4 on its side, so it's probably the D8. Let's see, POV, the Furby sleeps on its own time. Oh my god, Lamalaz, don't even talk to me about furries. Furries. Yes, well, we can talk about furries, but Furbies with the B specifically are possessed little shits. The lot of them. Sora, the one that came with the Gen 2 remakes, I think. Oh, okay. But yes, Lamalaz, I had Furbies, and you could take the batteries out of them, and they would still talk. They would still yell at you, except then it would be garbled, demonic nonsense. Those things came possessed, and you cannot tell me otherwise. Those things. Those. No. They tried to bring those back for the youth, and I was like, do you want them to murder your children? JK, I don't think they'd actually murder your children. I won't slanderize the company that hard, but I was still very concerned. Alright, and then we'll pretend like we're doing another a D20 on maybe its side over here. We'll pretend that there's more going on this way. There we go. And then we're just gonna put some of my classic dots in here in a haphazard manner. And that just kind of dresses it up a little bit. Just a hair. Maybe one right directly under it. Maybe? No. There we go. That works. Lumalass, I had one. I could never figure out how to make the play function work, and one day I broke it by dropping it, and that was that. On a completely unrelated note, you should play the hit indie horror game oh gosh, that's old now. I watched Markiplier play that when it came out. That was God. Lumalass, how old is that game? Lumalass, don't you dare hit me with oh my God. Lumalass, how old is that game? I'm about to have an old man heart attack right now. How old is that game, Lumalass? Because I haven't watched Markiplier in a hot minute. How old is that game? Oh no. Okay, I like the red, but I don't like the red. 20. Oh my God. Oh God. I just took 9 points of it's been almost a decade. Oh God. Oh God. Oh fuck, I'm old. Holy shit! Oh God! Ay. Ooh, black background? Maybe the black background for the dice for the D&D. I'm feeling that. That balances it out a little bit. Yeah. But then do I then want? No, I don't. I want the bright sparkly. But I also really liked the red. I honestly expected it to be vaguely older. Sora, Markiplier, and Jack are old. Yeah, no, they're approaching 40, I'm pretty sure. Let's see. Markiplier was like 5 years older than me, I think. No, I think he was only like 3. Hold on. Google? Let's find out. Alright, I don't need this picture anymore. Let's Google how old Markiplier is. And then we'll exit out of that. And then, how old's Markiplier? Oh God, how old is Markiplier? Markiplier. He's 35. Okay. No, he's only 2. I thought he was a lot older than me. No, he's only 35. No, he's only a couple years older than me. He's 35. Oh, that's right. He's got a birthday coming up, I think. Because I remember something along the lines of 3 years older than me. Yeah, he's 35. I can't believe he's 35. I can't believe I'm as old as I am. I can't believe my age in dog years is 224. Hold on. Anybody wants to do the math? I'm pretty sure it was. I don't like math and I don't like remembering this number, so we're just gonna go look at my profile to make sure I'm yes, 224. I am 224 years in dog age. If you feel like doing math, I'm old and I hop dimensions, and doing the math between the dimensions is exhausting. Do we want the black or do we want the red? Because I really did like how the red popped. I'm thinking the red. Sensei even though Sensei, I'll take Sensei. I will take Sensei over Grandpa. Not that that's the worst thing to be called. It's just I think will kill me dead. I can handle a lot, but I think that'll kill me dead. Say, I do want this one right underneath for giggles. Yeah. I like what's going on up here. I like that. So that's the D&D section. We have a Pokemon section, a D&D section. What else should we do? 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 Because we can do a lot. I have a lot of room. Let's see. I'm trying to think of some fun ideas. It's really bad because I want to go outside the lines and put the little spikies actually outside, but I don't want to make... If I start making this more three-dimensional than it already is, that'll create a trend, and I don't want to do that. Because then Ethan will be like, that's possible, I did it before. A Poor Purugly. I always feel so bad that, I think that's the evolution of Skitty. Because, like, no one liked the Purugly once the Skitty evolved. It's like, just keep it a Skitty and leave it be. Okay, I'm trying to think. We said farming games and stuff. What else? Fend, what other stuff should we do? I think it's like farming games. I don't know if he plays Minecraft much. Me just peeking at Fen's list of games he plays. I would not be surprised if he was straight. He is fucking... Fen, you're doing it. You like books and farming games. Yes, I kind of... Fen, you're doing the thing again where you're streaming and also my chat. Why are you... I appreciate very much on a level that you are capable of splitting your attention like that. But it's just so funny. For reference, chat, every time I don't look at it, Ben is secretly streaming at the same time and he'll raid me or something, and then I'll be like, Ben, what do you mean you raided me? And you were here the whole time. What? No, I'm not. Ben, yes you are. Ben. I adore Fend. Oh my gosh. Doing Elder Scrolls. Alright, yes, books. We do need to put books in here. You are very correct. Maybe some gold books? No, because we need white. So then we do red books? Gold accoutrements? Maybe? Which direction am I making the books, actually? Because that's not a book. Hold on. That looks like the back of the book. Do we want the front of the book? We want the front of the book and then so we'll do book open. That is wide. Hold on. Book open. And then book spine. And that'll be how we do these. And let's see. Do we want to do red book? Red book. This is going to be a fun pattern. This is going to be a very fun pattern. Also, I really need to fix this. The curve is not correct. '88 in human year. Sora gonna do me dirty like that? Sora, no. Sora. God damn it. Oh gosh. Sora gonna go and do me dirty like that. Hold on, let's see. And then we do the white on the inside. Let's see if the fill bucket will work. The fill bucket sort of works. And we just do some. There we go. And that sort of works for what I want it to be. And then we have book. Do we want to do a little bookshelf? Do we want to line them up together? So I could do that. Save myself some spacing, but I don't quite like that quite as much as the idea of doing do book open. I could also do... Ooh! I could do... Ooh. I could do... book open this way. And then book open this way. Book sandwich. This is for when you're very bored and you don't wanna put down your other book and you need to keep them both open at the same time, so we just make a book sandwich. Don't do that. Don't do that. It looks like a hot dog. It looks like a very weird hot dog. Yeah, maybe not over the top. But on the sides, I should do that. But yes, not over the top. Books. All the books. Let's see. Sora, Death the Kid would be very happy. It's a symmetric number. Death the Kid would be happy. I would still yell at Death the Kid for trying to do dirty like that. Oh my goodness. So we'll do... I really like how simple this is. Like, this is a nice, like this particular is not, it's not super like overclocked, like how I have a tendency to do these, which is kind of refreshing. Let's see. Let's see, hold on, let's see. I said it's not, and then now I just want to go and, I kind of like whatever this is. I kind of like whatever this is. Okay. And then I don't know why I made this the other orange. I did. I was like, I'm definitely gonna need to do the darker one down here, which I do like it right at the bottom, which that works really well for the soil and stuff, so we'll make the farming stuff down here. Let's see. You know what I forgot? Speedy! Hey, Speedy! Maybe my color... No, I kind of got your collar in with the Pokeballs. We got the little studs right in there. We got it right in between the Pokeballs. Speedy, glad you're still on. Yeah. I'm glad you managed to catch us. We are working on Ben's egg art. I just sat here and said this isn't super overclocked, like I'm prone to do, and here I am, adding more to it. Well, no one's surprised, right? Not a single soul. Not a single soul. And I do think it kind of needed a little something else. There we go. Let's see. Audric! Hey, Audric! Let's see, Fendo, yeah. Sora doesn't have a canon age, but I'm sure it'd be bloop. Yeah, I feel that. I stopped calculating my age, because, like, you hop dimensions enough time. Time does not flow the same in every dimension. And it might be a long-lived, doggo species. However, that's so much math. It's so much math. Have a fun stream. Thank you for dropping by, Audric. Just drop by to say hi. Hi. Let's see. Oh, we can do the farming stuff down here, where there looks like there is the dirt. We can do little plants, maybe. Little plants, and maybe make a couple hoes. Hold on. Let me just draw some whole. Let's see. So I died twice and was reincarnated, so my age is out of whack. That's, you know what? That's fair. That's very fair. Let's see. Farming games, and then... You know what's funny? I was thinking that we forgot. It's Fenn's tendency. We're gonna put just right here as a hee hee ha ha. We're gonna put coming right out of here is gonna be Fenn's little licky tongue. There's two because it's symmetrical, and that is the only reason. They look like eyes. They aren't eyes. That's the Fend licking everyone constantly. This is the Fend has seen abs, and the tongue came out. I'll put it in here as well because I think that balances it out quite well. There we go. Somewhat. So. I also really want to put something else in Fenn's hair space, and I don't know what. I really want to do stuff. But I want to put the farming stuff down here. So we'll do the crossed hose right down yonder. And then we'll do some little leafies. And then we can also do the little leafies up here in gold, which kind of makes a nice contrast. And we'll do another little leafies. I don't know what plants these are gonna be, but they're gonna be something. Maybe we put some kind of, there we go. And then we'll do another crossed farming instrument. And then this side would have been, let's see, many good chill farming games. Yeah, there's a lot of good farming games. Huh? No, that's too close. That's too close. But we'll leave it the way it is. This will be... We'll do stripes like we've tilled the soil down here at the bottom. And since Finn does like farming games, we could put little plant. Oh, you know what? Let's make this fancy. Let's make this section very fancy. So let's do some. Do we want to do vines? What do we want to do? Which direction are they going in? You're getting the fun treatment because I've decided to put filigree on your stuff. So I love filigree. This is if anybody ever draws me something, I like twisty, viney filigree. This is me in a nutshell. This is every notepad I've ever owned has nothing but filigree in it. Fancy Fen. Yes, Fancy Fen. Thank you, Ethan. You're welcome, Fen. Fen, do you make me want to say past Ethan? Fen. Oh my goodness. Do. Oh no. Bum ba da bum bum ba da 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 da. Do 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 do. do, do. There we go. Lots of filigree. Should we do filigree for the dog ears? I feel like we should. I feel like we should. Gives him kind of a heart shape. Let's see. Oh, a sea king. You just caught the goldine earlier. Here's the other fish. But I do love me some filigree. Have I shown you guys the back of my outfit before? Because, like, I have a completely, no one will ever see this fun filigree pattern on the back of my vest. If anybody is at all interested in that. I had a lot of fun doing it. No one's ever gonna see it. Why do I want to do these? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Why do I want to? What do I want to? We don't really need this. But I kind of want something different. I want something a little different than the dots up here. With that, or I need to make the dots thicker. Yes, no, I needed to make the dots thicker. Let's see. So, welcome in Cutie Game. Tab foot every. Let's see. I just like the eyeballs. the tadpole is average IV11. Boo, it doesn't show the nickname. Aw, darn. That would have been really fun. There we go. That's better. It needed to take up more space. That's what it was missing. That is 100% what it was missing. And then instead, no, I'll leave that. Just in between there and then, okay. And do we want to do, kind of don't. I messed up my patterning by doing it that way. But I like it. Not necessary, but I like it. Okay. Alright, and then I want to put something, because like we have, I should call this done at some point, but my brain is just going, but add more. But what if more? But what if yes? Wait, how are we feeling? No, it doesn't work at the top. And that's fine. It's the golden egg! Our family has a golden egg with the best gift usually. Oh, fun! You know what this needed up at the top? I think it needs more purple. I think maybe that's the problem I'm having. I don't think it's the gold. I think it just needs, like, maybe extra in the, it needs purple. Ooh, I don't know what I'm doing, but it's doing something. Yes, that is what it needed. I don't... Okay, that's just what it needed. Okay. Stream element. Thank you, past Ethan. I will take a drink. All right, Ben, yours got very fancy towards the end. I wanted to do something interesting with the dog ears and the hair and the little bits that are the tail and the patterns biblically accurate. Thank you, Ethan. You're very, very welcome, Ben. Oh, me a hug. Thank you. I will accept hugs. I love hugs. But yeah, so I think that's good. Let's see how it looks with the shading. And I really like it with the shading. The shading looks... Oh, yes. Alright, gorgeous. Much nice. Thank you. Alright, so we will save this before anything happens. I will export those shortly. Let me exit out of these. Let's get it up. Alright, I will do tacos another day. I got really carried away with designs. I did. So we got 2 eggs done today. We got Snowy's done, and we got Ben's done. Very cool. We have very, very different color schemes. We have the blue egg and the red egg. All right, everybody. Let me turn off the music, and then we'll hop over to the shop. And for anybody who hasn't seen the shop before, if you're new, this is the Mimic Trap. This is the Mimic Trap. Welcome in, everybody. My shop's not so full of junk, but we're slowly adding in. I have a shop feature of if you get I think it's like 10,000 channel points and you redeem it, you can become or design a item in the back of the shop. We've had 3 people redeem it so far. I still have to draw one in, and that's Fen's. But we have Llama Lass. Hers is the fleshy llama blade. The demon llama blade that is behind me on the shelf, and then Spot's designed a cute little kitty pink computer mouse, and I like that. So we have the different things. The Hogwarts, yes, the blue, silver, golden, red. Yeah, it kind of works out. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. If you are new here, I do have socials. I mostly post on Blue Sky. I don't touch Twitter anymore. I also have a Discord if anybody wants to join, share art, hang out with us sometime. We've been doing a lot more. It's been much busy. I'm actually really happy so many people have joined lately. It's been full of life, and it's been really nice. But no, yeah, stream is over. I'm sorry. It's 10:30 here for me, so I would do tacos tonight, but I have a feeling his will take also 2 hours because I'm me. So I don't trust myself not to go way over. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Anything else? Yes, one last shout out for the Monster Hunter raffle. If you haven't joined and you'd like to, please take advantage. It still has a couple weeks left before I hit the thing, so you have time. But yeah, Fen, we're in the same time zone. It's still breakfast. Fen! Don't get me like this. It is not breakfast time. It is snack time, though. I do need to eat something. I do think I should grab pretzels or something before I go to bed. But yes. Been so funny. Oh my gosh. But thank you all so much for stopping by. Let's see who's streaming. Oh, I wonder who's streaming. Let's see. Oh. Did you stop streaming? I see Sleepy's on. Oh yeah, I think Ben stopped streaming. Okay, breakfast under the moonlight. I mean, some people's schedules are like that. But yeah, let's go bother Sleepy. What is Remnant 2? Oh, yeah, let's go bother Sleepy, guys. Yes. Yes, a few minutes ago. I see. All right, let's see. Let's go bother Sleepy. For anybody who's interested in what's coming up next, we have, I'm taking tomorrow off. A reminder, I did reschedule the watch along for next Saturday because that worked out with more people's schedules. So look forward to that. That's in the Discord. We're watching Brave Bang Braveborn for anybody who wants to watch it with it. We are watching the last 6 episodes though. If you want to catch up or if you're worried about, not having seen the first half, but it is the gayest mech anime I've ever ever seen. Every episode, I smashed the keyboard and sent to my friends. It got gayer. Every single episode. That is 100% what I said. They can attest. Spots and Syra can attest to that. All right, so let's find Sleepy. Sleepy Shaman. Sleepy Shaman. Let's see, I have so much anime watching right now. Oh, goodness. Yeah, there's so many animes coming out. So many animes that have come out. All right, let's go start raid. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Have a good evening, morning, whatever your time zone, and I will see you next time. Oh, yes, and Sunday is Danganronpa. If anybody wants to hang out Sunday with me, it is Danganronpa. Thanks either you. Thank you for stopping by, Fen. Have a good night. All right, raid now. Bye.